Hey guys, welcome back to Gameplayx4. The podcast, obviously. We've been having a conversation here before, but anyways, we want to start, and there's a couple of news here and there that went throughout the week. But before I get into any specific details, I want to ask my guys, hey, how you guys doing, man? You guys, okay, whatever.
No,
No, no, let's start.
I'm
Let's,
doing
let's, let's
fine.
start. Let's
It's been a week. It's been a week. We'll just say it's been a week.
It's just be a roller coaster, okay?
It's
Up
been a
and
roller
down.
coaster. Yeah.
Yeah, and before I say anything, I want to say thank you for all of you guys who are actually listening, right? And I know it's Saturday evening, and there's other things you guys can be doing, and you guys are chosen to hang out with us. So thank you for that.
After
to
we,
hang out with us. So
after we
thank
were
you for
late
that.
as well.
I know we were late. It's true, and Anders is not here. I know most of you guys, probably half of you, are here for Anders. I know, but
Yeah.
we hopefully he joins in a little bit later. So my week's been okay. My wife ended up giving me a second haircut, which that's how I ended up with this.
But all this time, I thought you just put your hair back.
No,
Yeah.
well, I did, I did, but the thing is that it's crazy because my wife has actually gotten better, with the actual process of cutting hair. The first time she did it, it was rough, right? To the point that she was just like, "Man, I did a terrible job."
Hmm.
But today I was shaving, so I don't look like a freaking troglodyte, and I made a mistake and I went zoop, and I was like,
Oh, that's nice.
so I don't look like a
Now you
freaking
have to do the other
troglodyte.
side.
Yeah, and then I told her, honey, it's time for you to bring out the chair. You're gonna do it again. So she ended up cutting it. We were there for like 15 minutes, and it ended up looking a lot better than what I did. Let me tell you that much. So yeah, that was my week. How about you, Ruben?
Ups and down. I just fighting for to get my financial aid again. They beginning on more applications to do. It says like, oh, we want to see how many cost expenses have you done the entire year in 2018, and we want to see if you still live with your parents, and you have to reclaim that your parents are head of the household. Your parents are paying for your phone. Your parents are blah blah blah.
To be honest, I don't know what kind of stalker been following Ruben. It's like they want to see pictures, they want to see bank accounts, they want to see. And Ruben's like open
Bank,
about
bank
it.
account.
And Ruben's really open
Bank
about it.
account.
Ruben's
That
like,
seems a little sus.
yeah, here you go.
Nah,
Maybe-
nah. It's the financial aid of, nah, it's the financial aid of it. I
Yeah.
always called them,
Yeah,
tell them like,
I don't
hey,
know why they fucking do it. I know like to whoever who's going to Casa Dominguez Hills, you're gonna go through this. All right, so don't go there.
watch. Just if you're a senior, you say I don't need financial aid. Don't sleep on that, bro. Don't be like me. I've been fighting that for
Yeah.
5 months straight.
Like, I'm gonna tell you the one thing people make a mistake on when they get financial aid is that they get it, they blow it, and then when they become a senior, they're like, "Oh, what happened to all the money?" The best thing you can do when you get that financial aid money is you don't have to pocket all of it, right? And if you have bills, I understand, but pocket as much as you can because when you get to the last two semesters and they cut it off, you're gonna be happy that you did.
No,
Trust
because
me.
I pay already half of my money that I owe for the classes. It's just I need to pay the other $3,500.
Yeah, the thing is, Ruben made.
Wait, the other 3,500.
Yeah, it's 6,500 because the classes.
Yeah, look,
It's
look.
My,
At the
my,
end of the
my
day,
whole year was like 3,500.
Casa
See,
Dominguez
guys,
Hills
It's right there,
sucks,
it's
monkey.
expensive because
Effing
I have to
dick.
pay for
I
tuition and
I
stuff.
went to Casa LA and they told me it's like, bro, we want you, here, we're gonna pay you a whole ride. I went there. Ruben got rejected from there. I don't know why. He had a better score from me, got a better grades and everything. I was like, we don't want you here. We don't want your kind. I was like, okay, cool.
Anyways,
we can only handle one
They
Amaya
said, we can
here.
only handle one failure at a
One
time. I
per
was
year,
like, okay.
like okay.
yeah. And if you want to know how my week was going, decent, terrible, all at the same time, up and down. But most importantly, I was never able to get that graphics card.
That graphics guy, man.
Well, I
No
know,
one
but then
can.
like
No one can.
by the time your first paycheck rolls around, your first real paycheck, not the training paycheck, then you're gonna be able to buy the new version of it, which is probably gonna be
You look at
better.
it like this:
Anyway.
you're $3,000 richer because you don't have about it. All right.
That's true.
Josh, you're
That's
next.
true.
Tell
And
us.
here's the deal. Okay, what
tell
if,
us.
right? what if they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna train you. Do you need anything? You can tell them I need a graphics card.
Oh, it's a company expense.
Yeah, shit, hell no, why not?
I'm gonna try that. I would say like, bro, they got a graphics card.
Your world is now different, Kenneth. Okay.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Obviously.
Anyway, Josh, how about you? I know you see you there.
Nah, not much. Just working, school. That's it, really. That's my life.
Yeah, so long as we're moving forwards and not backwards, we're doing
He
great.
lying. He just won a PS5.
Oh, I see.
But he doesn't
Shut
want to
up,
tell us.
Ray.
Okay, it's okay, Josh. It's okay. You don't have to tell
Shut
us.
up,
You don't
Ray.
have to tell us you
He
want a
doesn't wanna-
PS5.
That sponsorship is coming through. Shut up.
Already, no one
If
can
you're
get a PS5.
wondering, he's getting sponsored by that like Dominican Republic. What's it called? Like chips.
Papa John's.
There you go.
He's getting sponsored by Shaquille O'Neal's Pizza Hut.
I know. I'm telling you. And what about you, Ray?
Huh?
The intro man, the man behind the Instagram account. How's it going?
It's just quiet.
All right.
Let's move on.
How
because
much- how
that's
many
not
pounds-
important. Anyways, let's go start at the game.
How many pounds have you lost this week, Ray?
I gained actually
0.
25 pounds, and I'm for a record high of 75. So let's go
Dude.
for the first.
I actually mentioned it. I actually lost 10 pounds this week. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing considering the
How do you
week,
lose 10
but
pounds in a
In
week?
a week?
I
Did you
don't
not
know
eat?
why. I can tell you ate a lot
Working
less
out.
than I normally do.
Yeah, like there's no way, unless there's no way you lost 10 pounds in a week unless
Oh,
you were like in a coma.
Oh, by the way, I lost 5 pounds. That's all I lost.
Now
So,
Monday I weighed
In a week?
289. Yeah, Monday
Yeah.
I weighed
A week, I
289.
lost 5
And
pounds.
then,
You know what you have to do to lose 5 pounds in a week, my guy?
Yeah, start cutting fucking sugar.
Did you like not
Still,
eat?
I eat
yo,
pan
bro,
sugar. I eat a
bro.
lot of pan. I eat a lot of empty carbohydrates.
yo,
See-
even if you only eat 1,000 calories, you still won't lose 5 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, I work out every day, bro. That's
yeah,
the thing I didn't do.
that's not true. That's not true.
Hey,
Because
I only
I,
eat twice a
because
week.
I lost 25 pounds only eating 1,200 calories in like 3 weeks.
Dude, you better contact freaking Nintendo right this minute so they can give you a fucking sponsorship like they did to Jared with Subway. It's like, hey, I lost 25 pounds in a
No,
week
but
using
if
only
you-
the ring feed guy.
You
Yeah,
lost
no.
25
I
pounds. Were you working out?
No. Because the thing was that at
I
the
lost
end
5
of
pounds. I work out every day, except
at the end of 2019, at the end of 2019, after all the gatherings, parties, get-togethers of graduating, I weighed 315. But by the time that the third week of January rolled around, I was down to 289, which
Yeah,
is
and
where I
those-
started today.
The other thing you have to consider is like because Corona, right? Like we're not going out to eat as much, right?
That's-
We're not having cakes for like Ray's birthday, Ruben's birthday, my birthday, all in one fucking day. So yeah, I can see you eating less. I personally got myself onto a calorie counter habit once again because I'm planning on going to Japan with you guys, and I want to fit on those rides.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to lose weight too.
What do you think I'm doing?
Calories? Yo, you make me proud.
No, I'm telling you, that's the only way I can do it. I've done it in the past. I've come to the point that I've weighted 210, right? And
Yeah.
the reason that the way I did it was calorie counting for the first
That's how you
month,
do it. That's how you
and
do it.
after the first month, you don't need to do it anymore because it's just instinctive.
It's routine.
Yeah.
But if you switch up like certain meals or you eat out or one thing, then you gotta like adjust it. But it's just routine.
Yeah, it's the routine. And the thing is that, fuck, man, I've been doing it all week without fail, right? And I realized that I was out of fucking control eating snacks.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, you can just like eat 2 bags of chips like no problem.
Dude, yeah, like I would eat the whole like fucking Pringle snack stacks. And then like now that I'm calorie counting, I've come through because I've always known this, but I've just like chose to ignore it. Right now I'm like, fuck, a serving size is only 6 chips, my dude.
Yep.
Yeah, you know.
What the fuck have I been doing?
Yo, that's me with cereal, bro. I could have like 3 bowls in one go.
Bro, think about it. Like I think it was last month. I ate a whole family pack of Doritos.
Yeah, but
A
no.
whole family pack of
When
Doritos.
we go to
When
Japan,
I do that, I
You
get a
don't want to know.
headache.
You don't want to know how many servings there were there for 6 chips.
Look, if I can do it, y'all can do it.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Like, and then on top of that, I'm already gonna be really tall in Japan.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to be really fat too.
Look,
Yeah,
all I know, my working process, I did jog 2 miles. Now I could do 3.
dude, we gotta look all kawaii. By the way, dude, I'm telling you. And the thing is that,
Kawaii.
like, imagine, like, we're gonna go in the airplane, right? And then, like, they're gonna sit us apart because it's gonna be.
Right.
And once we get there, right, we're like we between all of us, we can get around like the whole Japanese here and there a little bit, right? And we're gonna want to sit down and eat. If we're fucking like fat as fuck, dude, we're gonna end up wasting all of our money on food because food over there is expensive.
Yeah, I mean, but just think of it like this, right? So, like, the average height of a Japanese man in Japan
5'5"?
is 5'2".
What?
You lying.
I'm 6'1".
Ah.
The average height for a Japanese man is 5'2".
Yeah.
Nah, it's not 5'2". Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I was short.
And I'm 6'1". Think about it, I'm almost an entire foot taller than average, which means it's still probably a chance I won't be able to ride these rides, but I don't need to be fat too.
I mean, yeah, I think like there's gonna be a lot of them that you definitely will be able to ride, but yeah, don't if you can lose a couple pounds, you're gonna probably go in just about anywhere.
Oh no, we have like a good year, maybe 2 before we go to Japan.
Yeah,
100 pounds. I'm trying to get this.
yeah. Because
How much are you trying to lose?
100 pounds.
High five, bro. I mean, your goal right there. Because I'm like,
yeah,
right
so
now,
like
I'm 278 and I have to lose 78 pounds more. So
yeah, so from now on, we're gonna start the podcast, and we need to see where we're at the week. Have we been good? Have we lost 20 pounds like Kenneth? Because if Kenneth goes by tens every week, he's gonna end up fucking disappearing by the end of the.
yeah, but nobody has
Losing 10 pounds a week is very unhealthy, though.
Yeah, but nobody has the same metabolism as Kenny. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
saying.
'Cause if you're losing 10 pounds a week, then like your body's starving.
Well,
So-
I do have Thanos sitting right next to me.
That's true.
But no, because like if you lose it that fast, when you get to a certain point, your body's gonna be like, "Yo, I want to eat," and then
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
think-
binge eat.
I think what it is personally, I think that it's because I have that kind of weight to lose. You get me? Because I don't think it's gonna stay 10 a week. I think it's gonna like decrease.
And you
Yeah.
also buy water weight too.
That's
Yeah, that you guys are both correct. You have a lot of weight to lose, so that weight is super easy to lose. Like when when I started, I was at 280. That was 280, 275 around that area.
Yeah.
And I remember I got to like 240, like this.
Right.
And I was just like, damn. And then like after a while, I started to slow down, and then I kind of froze around 230, and it took me fucking forever to go from 230 to 220.
Right. Yeah.
I think you tell me that you were like craving for a lot of stuff
Yeah.
when you're 230 pounds. I remember.
Yeah, when you lose up to like 25 pounds, 30 pounds, your body's like, "Hold up, you gotta eat."
Right. Yeah. Because when I used to weigh like 390 pounds, I in like 10 months I went from 390 to 260.
Yep.
And then I'm just like, okay, like I didn't even know I lost the weight because I wasn't even focused on it. I just changed my habits. Then I went to the doctor. They're like, "Oh, how'd you lose 100 pounds?" I was like, "Oh," and then I gained like 30 pounds when I was like going to school because it's kind of stressful. And then
You tell me about that, man. I think
Yeah.
I lost 25 pounds. It was stressful when I went to school.
That's why I feel like getting Ray to start losing weight is gonna be easy at first, right? He's gonna see the change immediately. Ray's done it before.
Oh yeah,
right. When I met him, he was a player.
he was
seen on all that
220.
stuff.
He looks slim. He looks good. I seen it.
Yeah, he would like you literally like a girl would walk by who's like a hot, nice 8, 9, 10 girl in the looks department. Ray would just like smack her on the ass and be like, leave me your number. They'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, Ray was a good looking. Not that ever happened, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go ahead and move on. I think we lifted our spirits. Let's go ahead and
Start
talk about games because there wasn't all too much. same old, but maybe we'll get something. There is the PlayStation logo here. Now I didn't put the slide here,
Right.
so
Why does the PlayStation logo looks like the FIFA game
Okay,
before it starts?
you're
so
right.
so what this is that if you see the next three slides, so it's just the three slides. This one, the next one, and the one after. This is the PlayStation 5 UI. All right, so they revealed it this week, and it is pretty sleek. It reminds me of Netflix, and
No,
I
no.
think that's what they were going for. But the things we couldn't show is that let's say you're trying to get an achievement, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
You can actually put the card of the achievement right next to the screen, so you
Really?
can see, so you can see like how close you are to the achievement, and
Oh, okay.
they're trying to work on a feature that lets you well, you get to talk to your friends, of course, do all that kind of stuff. Obviously you get to change games like the Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
and on top of that they're trying to work on a feature. I'm trying to look this up right here. Oh yeah, so you can have cards that jump you into a specific level of the game, right?
Like,
They want to give
boosting
you, they have cards that give you help whenever you're stuck, which I guess. And of course, it'll make it easier to buy stuff and join groups and all that stuff. Like I don't do it justice because there's a 15-minute video that goes along with this,
Yeah.
and so you should watch the video. It's on their channel on YouTube.
It looks cool. Like honestly, it looks a lot better than because they hadn't really improved their user interface in years.
Since the PSP, yeah,
yeah.
they still use the PSP layout.
Like before, it actually looked like when you do control investigate, to any web page and they give you just the code,
Yeah,
right? And or inspect, sorry, because like it was so just like letter, highlight, boom, more letters, boom, highlight, more. Like I was just like, what the fuck?
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so boring.
Yeah, so with this one is like maybe I could flesh it out a little bit more. Like let's say you want to play Call of Duty multiplayer, but you don't want to play Call of Duty single player.
Uh-huh.
You could launch the multiplayer Call of Duty directly from the menu
Oh, okay.
versus having to go into the game then selecting it.
Wait. But come back to the cards that can help you out. That's like buying booster packs and get the cards that could help you out.
Well,
like that?
there was a patent for that a couple years ago that people noticed, but they haven't said that before. They haven't confirmed that yet. What they pretty much show is like it'll give you like hints. So it's like if someone got stuck there before, it'll be like, okay, cool. You could do XYZ if you want to. You don't have to use it.
I feel like it's gonna be in the game, in kind of the game. Oh, you wanna pay James for this?
Right, and then they're making features that have like trending videos, gameplay clips, stuff like that. But all the features are not going to be there at launch, though.
So they took some ideas from Miiverse.
Essentially, yeah.
That's how Miiverse was.
Yeah. So they'll also give you news about the game, developer news, patch notes, stuff like that.
That's fair.
Oh, okay.
Like,
They actually make the achievement more interactive. To be honest, I like that.
Right.
I like it, and nothing here looks, new. Like I see home, your profile, alerts, friends, who is online, music, volume, microphone, the charge, and I don't know what the hell that logo is. Oh, that's Killzone. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's
Next to
his
the power.
That's his player icon, most likely. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the game he's playing is the Sackboy Adventure.
So again, easy to understand. I think we've all, this is Netflix for gaming, and we all kind of like the Netflix layout.
Yeah. Oh, and it'll offer, it'll keep track of objectives for you as well. So let's say you wanted to collect like all the parts of whatever in a certain game, it'll be like, okay, you got 12 out of 15, something like that. Yeah. So pretty in depth UI.
Now, this is coming from a place that we haven't really seen how the Xbox UI is going to look like, or have we? Or is it the same?
Did we see the Xbox layout?
No, we didn't.
I don't think so.
They introduced it this morning.
Oh, they did.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
They
know.
no, I think this morning or yesterday, they had a video where they went through it and they showed how fast it is to transfer games from one drive to another. Is actually pretty fast. Like though they showcase Ori and the blind not blind forest and there is one.
The Willis was.
And yeah, it's like 6-7 gigs. It's not too big, but they did transfer it pretty fast. So it's like,
Right, because that was the question I had was like, are we talking about this gen games or next gen games? Because next gen
yeah,
games be like 200 gigs for all we know.
yeah. But though, I mean, it did transfer that 7 gig game really fast. So if it's like 70 gigs, 100 gigs, I don't think it's gonna take like 20 million years like it does now.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I mean the user interface is pretty much Xbox One, just a little bit more robust. Everything is pretty much just like
Optimized.
Xbox. Yeah, just
Okay.
optimized to look better and stuff like that. They're not gonna change that layout because that layout works for them. So everything's the same. The freaking the sound is the same, but everything is way more intuitive. It's way faster. You can get to things quicker. It's cleaner, so you're not gonna be lost looking for stuff. So it's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So again, we expect Xbox to do better than PlayStation, but eventually I think PlayStation is going to end up being a much better gaming experience. But that's just my opinion.
All
right.
So why are we talking about this game again? It came
Oh
out.
my god, this game is addictive, bro. It's
Yeah, so like, didn't we talk about? I was listening to last week's podcast, and we talked about this gacha game, right?
look,
Right.
Yeah.
I
So,
try it for myself. That thing is addictive, but
no. So
Take away,
what's
man.
happening is that. So what's happening now is that already like barely a week out, right? Or barely 2 weeks out. It already has its first controversy.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
What is it?
What is it?
So the controversy is that the resin system in this game is not good, and a lot of players are starting to complain about it, including content creators for this game, right? The ones that these guys support. And so, if you don't know what resin is the material you have to use in order to collect rewards after finishing dungeons, etc. So you can't just do the dungeon and then collect the rewards. You have to do the dungeon, pay resin, then collect the rewards. You could also just do the dungeon. You don't have to actually collect the rewards.
Yeah, it's like your Stardust and Pokemon Go.
Right,
It's like
exactly.
yeah.
And so, but the thing is, you get 120 of it for free every day, but it takes 16 hours to go from 0 to 120. And so, what has actually happened is that because of that, it's a hard time gate. People can log in and only play for like 30 minutes a day, at the most, right?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because without the res, if you do everything else in the game, then the resin system literally hard locks you to being able to do only 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes of gameplay, right?
Oh, that's stupid.
And so people are getting really pissed because, you know, you have to level up your characters. You have to get certain items, but to get those items, you got to pay resin. But in order to get resin, you have to pay either real money or you have to just wait. But the thing is, you can only refill the resin with real money 6 times a day. So you can't, and it's more expensive each time you do it. And so with the resin system, so out of whack, it's becoming such a big issue that a lot of people are wondering if they should just quit the game altogether. And this early into it is a death sentence.
Pretty bad. I think they just have to like fix it, right?
Hi, Andres.
What up?
What's up, Andre?
hey,
Hey,
It's nice
What
to
you
see you
look
again,
what,
man.
what you look what the cat dragged did.
I know, right?
so how was your vacation? Where'd you go?
I actually went to a funeral.
Yeah, they told
How we heard.
Yeah.
How's your family doing?
They're dealing with, today we went to go pick up my uncle's ashes. So,
Ouch.
yeah, everyone's like in their fields, kind of. I was right now just one of my dad's brothers is staying with us, and so he's been staying in the trees room here, and so we were just catching up before I went on stream.
2020 is wild, yo. My friend's friend died last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
My uncle
Yeah, it's
died
crazy.
in August.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So the good thing is that no matter what, one of the things that we have to like really pay attention, right? It's like we've all had really a shitty year, right? But no matter what, we're all here for each other, right?
Yeah.
Like at least we can
Mhm.
talk to one another, and we know that there's, a group of 4 or 5 people here who is willing to listen to you.
Yep.
So that's good. So we're talking about Genshin and the problem with Stardust or
Oh.
Resin.
Oh.
I think we found another problem in the morning, right, Kenneth?
What do you
The
mean?
ones there's a bug in the temples, even though they're
Well, it's not a
carrying
bug.
it.
It's just that our war level is so different that they don't just want you to go in and
That-
clean it. But
yeah, but last time I didn't have no trouble
yeah,
with one of my friends who has level 2.
yeah, but going back to the resin, right? When it comes to Resident's game, like for me, for example, right? So I dauntless this game, okay? So what I mean by dauntless is that I was spending like, the sun up, sun down, just playing this game, right? And so I pretty much got to the end game in like 2 days.
Mm.
And once you get to the end game, everything is resin. All right, everything is resin. There's nothing you can do but wait. And once you get to that point, it's no point in playing the game anymore, or it's such a grind, it's not worth playing anymore. So a lot of people have taken to saying, just play the AR-13, which is Adventure Rate 13. I mean 30, my bad. AR-30, and just quit until they come out with new content. Because the grind is so heavy and the wait times are so long, it's not even worth, pushing past it. Some people are monsters, they got to 42. But yeah,
That's the hard grind about it, right?
yeah, it's a really hard grind, and even if you spend money, so it's.
I heard it was way easier if you spent money though.
The early game, like I'm gonna say it right now. If you from AR 0 to 30, best game you've ever played. Great game.
Wow. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. I even without because I haven't wasted any money, and
Yeah.
I've been having a good time so far. But I haven't been grinding like that either.
Right. But once you get to 30, it's a travesty. It's an absolute travesty. Because, like I said, I played this game nonstop. I love the hell out of this game. But then, once you get to the end game, it's not even worth it.
Right.
See, that's what happened to me with Mario Run, the one for the phone.
Yeah.
Right. I downloaded and I actually enjoyed it. I think the game is not bad, but once you hit the paywall, you're like, you know what? I think my experience can end at this point, and I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah.
People forget that you can do that.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like when Smash Brothers comes out. Oh, Steve is out. Okay, this is where my experience ends.
But that's true.
Oh,
We didn't.
yeah.
We didn't. We
The
didn't even.
cancer.
Yeah, we didn't even have to put a slide about Steve.
Yo,
Now-
that
now-
candy
Yeah, now that we've talked about
Shouldn't be
Genshin
the game.
Impact, how do you guys feel about Steve?
shouldn't be in the game. Get him out.
Okay,
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't like Steve in the game, but I'm gonna play the fuck out of him.
because it's so good.
He's
Yeah.
so broken. Like, it's crazy.
You sent me a clip with Ganondorf charging the forward smash, right? And
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy just sends a little cart and it grabs and pulls him down. What the hell's that?
No,
Yeah,
so
it's-
no, that wasn't a cart. So what he did was that's his grab. He fish
Yeah.
rods you with his grab, but he can
No,
build
that
block.
was the Little Mac one.
No, the little Mac.
No,
No, that was the Ganon one too. Where he
Yeah,
did the
the
F
Ganon-
smash at the edge. That was
And then
that
he
was Ganon
smacked it
too.
with a cart. Yeah.
That's his grab?
Yeah. He fit because what he did, he built a block and then he can grab off of it because it's a platform, so he can do whatever he wants. He even gets his jump back, so he could just grab you off the edge and then they'll drop, and then so what they do is they'll put the block, they'll down air, get the little iron shit, and then when he grabs, it drags him down, and he could just come back up, jump, and then super jump back to the stage.
It's
That's
so fair.
Oh, dude, that's
That
not
shit's
fair.
That's busted. You ain't edge guarding him.
Yeah,
He's gonna edge guard you, and you're not edge guarding him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've noticed the cancer that is, Steve.
Oh, yo, this character might be the Bayonetta of this game.
Looking like it.
Yeah,
They're
and then you
lucky
also
the
can
other major
edge guard
tournaments out right
like
now.
I mean, you can edge guard with Steve on a stage and make someone not go back on stage with those blocks.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And-
So if you build a block, do you guys know if you build a block out from the stage, does it just stop them from grabbing the stage?
No, they can still, if you put it, they will still be able to grab. You got to build 2 blocks on down, and
Okay.
then they can't grab ledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
And
about to say.
but
it's-
it hurts a lot of characters like Ness, who if Ness does his up B and he hits something, it shortens his distance. So you just put a block in front of him, and that's it. He dies. That's how you beat Ness.
Yeah.
and it's crazy because like with this with the release of Steve, we also got 9.0.0 patch.
Yeah.
And did you guys see the boosts, the before and after shots for that?
I haven't seen nerfs and buffs. I just know
Oh.
like she got some
Oh.
buffs.
No,
I
no,
know
no.
Mayo got some buffs.
Look at
You,
this.
you said it was 9.0 point what?
9.0.0, like 9.00. So, okay, Josh. They essentially made pairing essential because now you have essentially zero lag after you parry.
Oh
Right?
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So
That's-
that was
so
actually
nice.
that was something that was supposed to be on the past patch, but Nintendo fucked up and they put it only on the training stage. Right?
Wow.
I know. So now they implemented in the whole game. All right. And some of the bigger ones was that guess what, guys? Lucario now does more knockback, right?
Of course he does.
So yeah, so he's
I mean,
more busted.
Well, no, that's just- wait. When you mean more knockback when he has aura?
No, just in general.
In
his
general.
moves.
Okay, so no combos, but easy kill power. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Skill powered, no combos. You have multi hits are not. For example, let's say that you have Banjo Kazooie's multi hit, like the jabs,
Yeah.
right? That no longer counts as a sword, so you can't. Like
Oh,
if
so
you
he
know,
doesn't have a
flashy.
disjoint.
correct, there's no disjoint on it, so like you can't block them. So like if let's say you come in with Mars and you want to slash through that, you can because before you used to just you clash and no one will get damaged.
That's dumb.
Yeah. Another thing that you can do now is Ness got a huge buff.
Yeah,
All of
He
Right?
doesn't need a buff.
Yeah, Ness got a huge buff. All of his fucking his grabs have they throw you longer now, right? They have a lot
Okay.
more knockback, right?
Why?
I don't know. Like what the fuck? Like when I saw that, I was just like Ness.
Yo, look, I made the character. He doesn't need more more
knockout.
throw power for his back throw.
Oh,
He doesn't have enough.
and guess what else? I had never thought that this could have happened. His neutral B, like the PK Thunder, like
The
PK
Flash?
Storm, the Flash charges faster now.
yeah.
That's what's up.
I was like, this man is
I gotta hit the
Oh, we
lap,
got
yo.
we
I
got
gotta
some
hit the
crazy
lap.
combos.
But you know who didn't get a buff?
Little Mac.
Exactly.
Little Mac is he wasn't DOA now. He's DOA now that
Right.
Steve is out.
Yeah, he's little. He's
He's the one character in this game that
Can't
needs
do
to
anything.
buff the most. Yeah, he got.
yeah, he can't do anything against Steve. To be honest.
I was actually excited for this patch because they finally like Nintendo was just like, holy shit, Belmonts are here. We should buff them.
Yeah, they did buff him.
Yeah, because
Oh, Belmont got buffed.
yeah, they got
Yeah.
buffed. So
Are they good?
now they're a lot better because all of their moves with A, all the smashes, right, on all directions have a lot less lag now. So like
And more knockback.
and more knockback. So they're actually viable now, right? And his their upbees actually have a much bigger hitbox, right? So now they can get you better, but the problem is that it doesn't go further, right? It's still the same shitty ass distance, but it does have a much bigger hitbox, so they can get you on that. So they made him a little bit better. They actually focused a lot on Nana too. Nana is a lot better now. The AI is not stupid, and she can teleport for longer. So you can actually jump off stage if Nana's just like dying. Jump off stage and then do a B, and she will teleport from wherever she is.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All
they
right.
made it viable.
All right. So now we talked about Smash Bros. We didn't have a slide for it, but you get to look at Instant Impact slide.
Don't play Smash. That's all it is.
No,
All right.
He ain't fun. Well, it's fun.
Oh, Smash is
However,
fun. We just haven't gotten together to play.
ain't competitive no more. Everybody play Steve now.
Oh, Ridley got nerfed, by the way, Andres.
Yeah, I know.
Why? What was the nerf?
His down B
Oh,
doesn't hit
the down B or the down air?
the down B when when you know how he glides down like
Oh, the down A. Down
Yeah,
That's
air?
down A. Yeah.
that down A, whatever. F that character. That down A. I'm only saying this because I get my ass whooped all the time by Andres. So that one doesn't hit opponents that are grounded. So like if you're grabbing ledge and you do that, it doesn't hit him anymore.
Well, that's
That's
stupid.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
There was no need for that. No one was dying from that.
Well, stop. Well, you shouldn't be playing Ridley in the first place. So
I honestly don't know why they did that shit. That wasn't that big of a problem, to be honest.
yeah,
If
it's
you-
funny because Steve has Ridley's down air, but way better
Yeah.
because he can cancel out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. All right, so I don't know who put KND here.
Yeah. So
That's
KDA
kinda-
again. So they've had a great year. Okay. So
2020.
KDA a couple years ago released a single called Pop Star. It became one of the most viewed videos of that year. And I think it actually charted in some countries. And then this year they released another single we talked about months ago called "What I Think the Baddest," and it got a lot of views. Not as much as Pop Star, but it got a lot of views. And so now Riot Games is giving a full album, right, on November 6th.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they're giving them a full album for whatever reason. And so hopefully it does as well as the other ones.
Man, so they're going the whole Gorillas route.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, that's makes
I
it
mean, gorillas are dope.
Yeah, they are dope.
yeah. Wait, let me just go ahead.
Yeah, no, because you have like Daft Punk, right? Who are actual people. They just wear the helmet, right? And they're very enigmatic. And then you have Gorillas who don't exist. There's only one guy, right? And then you have this chicks.
You got Dead Mouse.
Hatsune Miku, right?
You
Yeah,
got Dead Mouse too.
Well, that one's not really because he has a mask, but then every so often he takes it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, true.
It's
Yeah.
more like
Marshmallow.
Daft,
Does Marshmallow
Daft
take it off?
No,
Yeah, he
doesn't.
take it off.
Daft
Yeah, he
Punk
takes it off.
never takes it off though.
Yeah.
Daft Punk never takes it off.
Yeah.
And they used to have animations, like
Yeah.
anime videos for their music videos. Yeah.
What was sick though? When they did the soundtrack to Tron Legacy, and then they
Oh,
went
yeah.
the movie too. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah. So the album is called All Out, November 6th.
How creative.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, are you guys gonna buy this album? Does anybody listen to them? Here.
I've never heard their music before.
I've never heard their music either.
I listen to it. It's pretty solid. Like it's what you expect from a
That's why it keeps making its way into the PowerPoint.
no, because the thing is that it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really well produced, and it actually has what do they call it? K-pop
Artists?
stars as the singers. Yeah, they're just animated, I guess.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
are there 5 different women who
Yeah.
sing?
4. Yeah,
4.
yeah.
K-pop is actually not bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's not bad, but I'm just wondering: are there like 5 people who just choose to be
Yeah.
animated, or it's just are these
Yeah,
just
so what it is that the animated characters are characters in the game. These are just skins, right? But the actual singers, there's 2 Korean and 2 American. And so when they sing the song, it mixes between English and Korean.
Korean.
And so when they do like concerts and stuff, like they'll bring them all together in real life. Otherwise, they'll just do it animated. So so the main attraction is the animated ones, not the actual singers.
okay? Having said that, the main attraction is the animation. Which one is your favorite one? Which one is the waifu? I'm
About-
telling you, for me, I don't listen to them. I know the skins, right? Because I know the game. I liked the girl with the cap when she has the bandana on
Yeah,
with the like the glow in the dark, like colors. That's super dope.
yeah.
But just like
Well,
this, I would go with the nine-tail fox.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'll pick that as my waifu.
I gotta be the one on the left with the scythe, yo. She got attitude.
Scythe, okay.
Yeah, she got sass.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the one sitting on the car. I like ice powers.
Really? Okay.
Uh,
Lou?
I like the girl with the foxtails. Yeah, Tails Harbor.
There you go. Okay. Andres?
Oh, I probably have to go with the front one.
Front
Going
one.
with
Okay.
yeah.
Cause she's showing that ass, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the hair buns. It's the Chun Li buns.
and Ray,
I don't
Ray's
know
gone.
he slept. He sleep.
Yeah,
He's
he knocked
already
out.
Yeah,
asleep?
it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, we have to bring back the picture.
Nah, Ray's dead sleep.
All right, all right.
Wake up.
Cool. Let's move forward.
Yeah, let's move forward.
Let's see.
Wait, where's that Ray fall asleep picture at?
Dude, I don't know what happened to it. It got deleted at some point. It's sad. I miss it. I'll recreate it. So then we have more PlayStation news.
Yeah. So the downside. So these are two different
Oh
stories.
yeah,
Privacy style.
Rap.
No. So the first story is that on the PlayStation Store, you can't buy any PS3, PSP, or Vita games. Only 4 and 5.
I mean that makes sense. If you can't play it on a machine, why have the option to purchase it?
Yeah, a lot of people
You know
are
what I mean?
pissed because it's like
Why?
backwards compatibility. I would love to play Sly Cooper again on
Yo,
PlayStation.
just get PlayStation now and call it a day.
Or you could get PCSX. Oh, I don't know who said that.
Look, man, you can get PlayStation now. You get PSX. Who cares? Just you have access to it. They're not gonna give you what Microsoft's do. Microsoft's wasting your time doing 360 and original Xbox games on it. Like, who wants to play Halo Combat Evolved, the original Halo Combat Evolved, in 8K with them shitty ass textures? Nobody.
I probably would.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the thing is, I've never played it before, so
And you can go play the remastered version, the
Oh, that's
remade version in
That's
4K, not the OG one. That would like what 360p textures and shit. Nah,
But what if I want to feel like I'm really there?
you're not gonna do that. I feel like they're gonna waste their time because most people people who play backwards compatible is a really small percentage. It's like less than 10%.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those people. Like I said, I do like playing Sly Cooper. Most of those games.
Like I don't mind playing an old game, but
Yeah.
like I don't go back and play 360 or original Xbox game all the time. It's just like
Right.
maybe once in a while and stuff like that.
Right.
It's nice to have it there, but it's a waste of time.
Yeah, like I said, I like to play Fable. I like to play Ninja
Yeah,
Gaiden 2.
like you can do that, but like I feel like if you want backwards compatibility in the future, they just need to just make it those old games just stream it.
No, they just put it on PC. Stop playing.
Yeah, that too. Just put them on PC, bro. That's it.
So, is the thing that you have a really invasive privacy, agreement?
Okay, yeah. So for this next story, essentially to play on PlayStation Online, PlayStation Now, I forgot what it's called. To play on that service, you have to agree to having your voice chat recorded. And so what you can do, the reason they say they're doing this is to stop bullying. So you can actually like snitch on people who are like talking shit.
This isn't party chat, by the way.
Yeah, no matter.
In-game chat. This is party chat, which is supposed to be private.
Yeah, no, it's no matter.
Game chat, right?
No matter what it is, no matter where it is on a PlayStation, it's gonna be recorded.
Well, now people are just gonna play party chat now. James. Simple as that.
No, even party chat gets
Party
recorded.
chat.
Yeah.
So you know what's gonna happen, right? Discord.
Yeah, so like you just get around it by talking somewhere else.
Wait, even private chat gets recorded?
Party chat, private, yeah.
Yeah, because they want to make sure you're not
My guy, come
in
on.
the lobby and stuff.
And
Look,
the
man,
problem here is like,
but you can't. If you're bad mouthing someone in the lobby in a party, they can't even hear you.
No, because they want to make sure that like Like let's say you do have a game where the people can talk. Well, like you can already talk to your teammates in most games, but
Yeah.
with voice chat, they want to make sure that those people are like yelling, cursing them out, doing all that stuff, and so that's what they put this here for.
No, but I mean, most people, let's say, most people are in party chat
Oh yeah, of course.
and they're recording party chat.
Yep.
How are you gonna bully someone who's in party chat if they're not even in there?
360 days. You invite them, then you roast them.
Yeah, you roast them and they leave,
People are
and they
freaking
just
out.
fucking leave. Like what? Like,
Well, at least one way to fix toxic people, though.
look,
Yeah.
if you're a person who gets invited to a party and you're getting roasted and you're sitting there taking all that shit, you should have just left. Just like boom, leave. Why did you stay there and get roasted? Just leave.
Yeah, no, you're right. But
And
yeah,
the thing is that people get up in arms about this, right? But I feel like the people who are really getting upset are those who love talking shit,
of course.
right?
Oh hell yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
I seen Josh's playthroughs. They literally go like this. Yeah. Okay. Get over it. Yeah. Like they're so punctuated by silence. There's really not that much going on.
Look,
Like you're never gonna pick up
Just
anything.
doesn't have to say anything. His play style says everything about him. Literally.
So like all of this is going to be trolled by kids because what is Sony gonna do? Go after 12-year-olds and
No. Like, look, what this is for is this for people like I don't know if you ever heard of him, but DJ Keemstar.
nope.
So there's this guy on
Extra
YouTube. Yeah, he was DJ Keemstar. He was part of he created a drama alert now, but back in the day, he was part of this group. Don't hate me for it. There's a reason they're banned. Called FAG. Okay, and they called themselves the Federation of Asshole Gamers. Okay, and they would and their whole purpose was just go online and just troll people, just talk shit, throw profanity around, do crazy stuff. If you go back, it was a different time, but it was a crazier time. You know, like they would like just do all kinds of completely offensive stuff by today's standards, and I think that's what they're trying to like stop on their platform is just people doing that kind of stuff.
No, they think they
that, or they can get the advertisement stuff and sell your information and shit like that too.
Oh no, that's a given too.
They're
Yeah,
gonna be like, imagine like the next day, like, yo, man, I can't wait to get that game, blah blah blah. They're gonna be advertised all over your fucking system.
look, you're giving up privacy for fixing this
your
phone.
phone
That's what
your
you're
phone does that without you even knowing it. Like
Yep.
doing. Yeah.
like
That's
like you're gonna be awake like around 12. You're like, hey, you know what? Do you need help with your pornography addiction? I'm like, dude, I'm just awake at 12. I was like, well, we collected.
That's what Nintendo's trying to do with Pokemon Sleep, yo.
Yeah, I mean even Google. Like I remember I cut off location on my phone, and then I went to LKSD and I went back, and then like maybe 2 days later, they're like, "How was LKSD?" I'm like,
How'd you know?
Yeah. I was just like, oh man.
It'd be scary sometimes because sometimes I'll be having a conversation. You can ask Andres too. We'll be just talking about shit, right? And then out of fucking nowhere, I'll be like, "Yo, we were just talking about this. Look who they're advertising me, my guy."
Definitely,
Yeah, I'd be like, "What? Can y'all stop listening to my shit? Go fuck your wife or something."
There was one time where my wife and I were like, hey, you know what? Let's go get fish and chips from this place. And then I pulled out the map and I was like, okay, let's go back to it. And then Google said like, oh, the last time you were here was on this date. And I was just like,
Damn.
like, thank you, Google. I didn't need to know that, but all right.
Thanks for reminding me to cut you off.
I know. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. All right, but yeah, so that's PlayStation 4.
Let's move forward. Let's
Now,
see.
this next one is big news right here. So it turns out that GameStop is actually going to get a cut of all digital revenue sold on the Xbox.
Yep.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yep. That's part of their deal.
dude,
Yeah.
Reggie knows how to fucking.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Didn't I tell ya a few weeks
Yeah,
ago
you
when
mentioned it.
this man Reggie took over GameStop? He's like, "Look, I'm gonna make y'all come back." We gonna make deals. And what was he's saving them from the They were ready to dig their own grave. Def was there
Nah,
like, you ready, GameStop? That was like, yo, yeah, I'm ready to dig in. Let's go. And then your boy was like, yo, your body ain't ready. I got ya. Boom, scoop you up.
Dude, no joke, dude. Literally, GameStop had already resigned and said, like, "Hey, okay, guys, we're gonna
Still much
liquidate
money
all the
They were
stores."
even getting ready to get bought,
Like,
but nobody wanted it.
yeah, dude, they were telling their employees, like, "Dude, just leave it open, bro. Let people come in and steal their shit. We ain't opening tomorrow anyway."
But this deal will actually save GameStop, and it will also keep physical copy of games on the
Digital,
market for a longer time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so where is the GameStop stock, by the way? Because
You know that shit shot up.
Oh, it did shut up. Yeah.
yeah, because
the
that
announcement did shut up.
there was we could have, like, I think you can still buy it. It's not,
So
like,
when was this announced? Wow, it must have been announced on the
The
15th.
merger was like a few days ago.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, a
Was
few
it
days
yesterday?
ago.
No,
Nah, it
the merger
wasn't
was
yesterday.
announced like a week ago.
No, but when
No,
when
but
did this news come out?
Oh, this
yeah,
was
this was
yesterday. About yesterday,
Yeah.
2 days ago.
That was like 2 days ago.
About 2-3 days ago.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense because the stock shot up by like, let's see, almost $3.
wow, that's pretty good.
That's a ridiculous gain, especially in an economy like this.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
They released today the you know they released data today about where the economy is in, from certain aspect, and when it comes to retail, it's been actually doing a lot better. Like, people like Amazon, your Walmarts, they've been doing amazing, right?
Yeah.
Your
Online
Target,
purchases.
great, yeah, all the online purchases, yeah.
yeah, online
Like-
purchases.
Like, stores who have a devoted online, catalog, they're doing okay. Their stores may be hurting, right? Like your Macy's and your JC Penney.
Yeah, whole marketing. Yeah, it's like hurting.
Malls are the ones that are getting hit hard too because
Malls
a
bad.
lot of malls are not opening.
Yeah.
Dude,
Malls are like outdoor malls.
Dude, in the what's it called? Next to my in-laws, there's a mall, and they actually sold all the third floor to real estate developers, and they're gonna turn that into apartments.
Damn.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Yeah, so
Wow.
they're gonna live in the mall.
What's up?
Yeah,
That
So
fucking
my-
rent's gonna
imagine
be
you wake
expensive as fuck.
You imagine you wake up, you're like, what shirt am I gonna buy today?
I know.
Not even
It's like,
that.
oh,
Like you can even
Dude,
go
the
to the
sound.
food court.
you're like, oh, let me wake up and go make line at GameStop.
You know what's crazy? Like that, people said that was going to be the future too.
Yeah,
We have the shopping right below the house.
yeah. So
We're Cyberpunk.
Yeah, yeah, it was in Cyberpunk.
so what happened was that during the 80s,
Yo,
right?
y'all late, man. That shit's been in New York for like years.
So, So during the 80s, buying land and selling it for malls was the easiest way to launder money.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why you had so many of them pop up everywhere. Like, it was a movement of the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm happy that GameStop is back. I mean, at the very least, it's a familiar store that's not going to go away.
It's back for
Right.
like
Well, and
maybe
they're
10 years more, and that's it.
well, and the reason that they did this is because they're also closing down all Microsoft stores.
Yeah.
So they want to stop having the obligation of having a store, but also having the benefits of a store. So they're replacing all their like computers, all GameStop's computers and stuff like that with Windows computers, and they're replacing their tablets so that they don't have iPads anymore. They're gonna have like Surface Pros, and they're going to like upgrade their like interiors of their stores, and then just basically have like a storefront in a GameStop.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And so now that we're in the topic of just this, guys, right? Did you guys hear about the iPhone?
Yeah.
The new one?
I'm gonna get it.
You gonna get it? What do you think about, like, what's that whole thing without no charger?
So it just saying that it doesn't come with
Yeah, that's it.
the cable and adapter. That's
So
all.
is it
It
just
doesn't come
like,
with a charger.
is it just a surface? Like you put it on a surface and it charges, or is it?
No, so you can still have there's still a port. So it does. I'm sorry. So it does come with the Lightning USB. It'll have a Lightning USB Type C, but it won't have the dock. It won't have the dock charger. So like
Oh,
it won't
so
have
Like it just
the
won't come
plug.
with it.
oh, so it'll have the
Right.
cable, just not the plug part.
Right.
Oh,
Exactly. So it won't have
Really?
that. Yeah, really, because they're trying to, I guess, save the environment on like
Man, stop
plastic and shit like
lying.
that.
They're still
That is
selling
their
it to
fucking
you.
excuse. That's their fucking excuse. And then also
Yeah.
on the 12s, they're focusing more on like the magnetic charging now. So
Dude,
like they're trying to focus more on the wireless charging.
Now they care about that, huh?
if they
Wow.
wanted to focus on environmental clean, they will just give it to you in a fucking reusable bag.
Exactly.
Here you go. No, all right, cool. I just wanted to just to see that because like I heard like, oh, there's no headphones. Like, that's kind of implied you want to sell
Right.
your earbuds,
Right.
but like the charger, I was what the fuck? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to charge our phones?
Yeah.
You're gonna be seeing mad people that don't pay attention to this news. They're gonna buy an iPhone, they're gonna get home. Where the fuck my charger?
I mean, they'll have the cable. They just won't have the dock.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't really miss about this Corona thing, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not like Anders frequents Starbucks, right? But now with the whole like everything's to go, I'm pretty sure that all the baristas are like loving it because they don't have to deal with the people who essentially live at Starbucks.
Oh, I know that, right?
Yeah. hmm
But I mean, they
Like,
do have table. They do some Starbucks have tables that are outside, and so like they'll set up tables outside so people can eat outside. But I mean, and they're still using their Wi-Fi's and shit.
Yeah, I remember seeing a guy with who brought a fucking desktop to Starbucks where I was.
Oh yeah,
Why?
No,
Yeah.
yo, I've seen when I used to live in Culver City, when GTA 5 came out. This lady legit brought her 360 and she had a suitcase monitor in there. And she used because that Starbucks and that downtown Culver has some bomb ass Wi-Fi. Yo, you could download anything like that. I used to go there
yeah.
to just
I know
download
which
my
one.
games.
They closed it. Yeah,
Yeah.
They did.
yeah, they closed that one.
Yeah.
Oh
Damn,
no,
that
wait,
sucks. But that
not
one,
wait, no, wait. The one in Culver Center, right?
not the code. Yeah, it's downtown. Well, you know where the theater is? That where they now is the ArcLights Theater,
Oh, okay,
and
yeah,
then that
yeah, that one,
hotel.
yeah. That one's still there. Yeah, that one's still there.
Yeah, I used to go there. She legit was in the back. She opened up her suitcase. Is a monitor in the top. She has a 360 at the bottom. She plugged it in, all in, using the Wi-Fi, playing GTA online. Yeah, I
Dude.
was like, wow.
There was a guy who essentially, when my wife and I were dating, we used to go to Starbucks by our house. We saw a guy literally kind of like deteriorate. He started as like regular guy, but he kind of like never left. And then, by like the second week, because he would just play like I think it was like Diablo or some shit like that. And he stank so bad, like he reeked. He was disgusting sitting next to him, just being around. And it was just like, what the fuck, dude? This is a health code violation for sure. Yeah, so I'm sure that the employees are happy that they don't have to deal with that as much.
They should-
Oh yeah.
All right, moving on. Zelda. Okay,
More?
so
More.
yeah, because they keep releasing shit little by little. Like I told you, like
I just want everyone to remember this is supposed to be Pikmin's month.
yeah. But the thing is that if you remember last podcast, right? Where they showed off, a couple of gameplay of Zelda and Urbosa. They kind of messed up and they dropped the ball and they showed that Master Koga was actually going to be playable, right? Maybe playable, but at the very least, it's going to be in the game, right? So this time around, they said, you know what? Fuck it, let's release it. Let's give them this insight to the story. Right, so this is the Yiga part, which now they play a much bigger role than they ever did in Breath of the Wild. Okay, in Breath of the Wild, there were this clan that every now and then you encounter, you killed them, they gave you bananas, and you went on your way. They had one mission that you had to infiltrate, and it wasn't all that hard. Okay, some people actually speed run that. You guys should watch it. It's fucking crazy. But what they went ahead and showed off is actually a new character. So we were talking about introducing things that are new last time, right? Because the Hinox, the Lynels, and all the other enemies, they're kind of bland by now, right? So if you give us just the same things, you're gonna get bored.
Mhm.
So now you have this new
Samurai. Then.
twin blade holding twin feather samurai, right? Which looks badass. Okay. And this also introduces a brand new weapon, right? That weapon is actually new. Okay. So that means that in this Hyrule Warriors version, we might be getting new weapons. Okay.
Nice.
Which is kind of cool, right? We thought we were just going to get the same stock that we had from Breath of the Wild. Not the case. Okay. This is brand new blade. We don't know what it does. In Breath of the Wild, we had the Wind Cleaver, which is similar to this, but it was a long sword, so it was way big. Okay. So they showed a couple things, right? And they gave you, they gave you a look at the guy, right? He's going to be one of those bosses, nothing too crazy, right? When they looked at the actual place where they were fighting, it turned out to be the Outpost Ruins. So again, Outpost Ruins in Breath of the Wild, but look at it here. It's a full-fledged town. Okay? And if you see this wall over here, that's where we start at the game, right? On the other side, we actually have to jump, right? And this is where Link awakens. So now the entire area is perfect, pristine as it's supposed to be. Okay? So you're getting confirmation that you're going to get a lot more when it comes to the map, right? You're not getting the same recycled map from Breath of the Wild. So you're getting more. Okay? So already this game is kind of looking like it has a lot to give. Okay? But perhaps the most important thing, right, is that you have Master Koga working, which still the same fat guy, still the same silly, kind of motif. It looks like they didn't change it at all, right? But the thing is that he's actually working in conjunction with this shadowy figure, right? Did you guys see the trailer?
Is the
I saw it.
Nah, I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Yeah, so if you guys recognize, this is the Gerudo symbol on his little collar piece, right, on his back piece or cape. So look at how skinny he is, right? Look at the color of his hand, like his pigmentation, right?
All right.
So we already know that he is some sort of shadowy figure, probably a wizard by, the thing he's holding a rod, right? And the rod rotates very much like the gyroscopes of the big core. Okay. But unlike the big cores, these are corrupted by malice. Okay.
okay.
And remember, this is before all of that happens. Okay. So it looks like now the Yiga are working with some faction from the Gerudo town, right? In order to do something. We don't know what it is.
Isn't the Gerudo thing? It's like the two witches from Zelda.
Exactly. So like Kotake and Koume, the two witches and foster mothers for Ganondorf.
For Ganondorf. Yeah.
So they are Gerudo, and they are essentially why the symbol is like this, right? And then they gave you this close up. Okay.
That's for the big boss, right?
That's his face. Okay.
His face.
Now, have we seen this character before, or is this character new?
It looks
Can that be Batty from the Zelda? Batty?
Right. So I was thinking about like maybe we've seen this guy before. And if you notice a couple slides back, right here you have the Yiga, the new warrior, Master Koga, and right here in the corner, there's the guy. So there's a conspiracy going on over here, okay? Which is kind of cool. It makes the story a lot more rich. So a couple of details that the internet has, jumped on is the fact that his little eyepiece on his forehead resembles the Eye of Malice, which is characteristic of all the Ganondorf bosses or Ganon bosses in Breath of the Wild, right? And they also dug up this little clip that says that there was a prophecy, right? So there is some sort of wizard, magician, seer. Okay, so they are speculating, right, that this is the guy who makes the prophecy, right? And this is why the King of Hyrule decides to dig up all of the beasts, all of the guardians, right? So this guy is the one who's influencing the king, who's telling them, hey, there's going to be something bad. You better get on this. Okay? So he might have a secret agenda, and that's what the internet is kind of thinking about.
You must say that it's gonna twist the story.
Yeah, so it seems like now there's somebody who's evil who is from the Gerudo. We don't know if it's working for Ganondorf or if he has his own agenda, right? We just don't know. So when I was digging up old wizard type characters, right, I found this guy.
Aganim. I don't know how.
Yeah, Aganim, who is actually just Ganon's alter ego. What do you guys think? Possible? Plausible?
It could be. I mean, there's a
Maybe.
lot of design elements that are there. I mean, instead of the eye being on his chest, it's on his forehead, and he does have a forehead decal. I mean, there is a lot of design differences. I mean, similarities.
But his uniform looks like Vari, the one from Legend of Zelda Four Swords. His uniform looks like that. Not like him, but like the Vari, the little one, the small one.
Yeah.
Not him.
But again, remember, Breath of the Wild is a modern interpretation of Zelda games. So
That's true.
So that's really an older rendition of what that character is. So for them to change up his robes and his look is not nothing new.
It's not far-fetched, right?
I think personally, I don't think it's this guy. What game is this guy from before? Let me.
I think this is from one of the OG Zeldas.
The thing is, right? I know in Breath of the Wild, I believe it's after Twilight Princess. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in that timeline, Twilight Princess timeline. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, I would say it probably has to be a character more from that kind of thing. So it's what Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask. Well, I don't know what the other one is.
I would go into interpret more with the two twins, the witches, the from Gerudo.
All right. So let's see.
I'll go more into that because he has the Gerudo. Yeah. The background.
So we don't know if it's a male or female, right? So Twin Robia seems possible at first, in my opinion, but I wouldn't bet on it.
I wouldn't say that, but they more interact with her past than anything else because of the Gerudo symbol in the back, right?
I don't know. These chicks are not eternal.
I'm not saying that, but they may be a side story to both of them with this guy, I guess.
And like Kenneth said, it's a lot of time has passed.
That's what I'm saying. He's just another person who like a priest, right? He just followed it, basically.
Yeah. All right. So again, what about
another messiah? Basically, would say that.
What about you?
I could see more than him. Yeah.
Yeah, because the way I'm trying to think of this is look, you have we said Breath of the Wild takes place after Twilight Princess, right? they mention what happened to Twilight Princess in Breath of the Wild, and so this game has to take place 100 years before that. The question is, does it take place before Twilight Princess, or is this also after Twilight Princess, or is this even before
Kind of got trapped or something.
Majora's Mask?
I have no idea.
Right. So I don't know, because I think what the hero that teaches you in Twilight Princess, he died 86 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it stands the reason that this game might be, what
Further in the future.
right. This could be the game that put that hero into.
Oh,
Because you know how you wake up out of the little coffin thing when the game starts. Yeah. What if like that was him? You know what I'm saying? The skeleton.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What if he's the one who becomes the Stalfos, and that the Twilight Princess Link learns from, right?
Right.
Could be, right? Personally, I mean, this guy has a lot to it. I mean, if you look at, Nintendo, they have a lot of similarities, right? They're trying to unlock the power of Ganon, or in this case, Demise, I guess. And you see the purple. So there's a lot of things that work for Yuga, but I don't know. Yuga doesn't strike to me. I'm going with this one, to be honest. If you look at it, like, I can see this shit happening.
Ratty.
Who's
Oh,
this?
Ratty.
Who?
Vati.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, Vati.
Vati, whatever.
I mean, he's like, his other alter ego is literally a ball with an eye. That's all we see in Breath of the Wild. Like Malice with eyes. Maybe his that form is made out of Malice, and we just don't know now. They're gonna retcon it. So, what do you guys think?
I mean, the Malice thing, yeah, but it's just that's the thing, because it's a modern rendition. We don't really.
I mean, look at this.
I mean, the transformation looks legit, though. That's what I'm saying. If you go to that all the way to slide 17 with the eye thing,
Uh-huh.
it looks almost similar to it. Yeah.
So I don't know. So like this, that's a speculation, and that's where the trailer left off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say another form. Just another form.
So we'll see in November.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting pumped for this game.
There's so many hints already.
For Dynasty Warriors?
I can't believe it, but yeah, like I'm getting pumped to play this game just to find out what the hell happens, because they're gonna show Ganondorf, or at least with the inclusion of the Gerudo tribe here, they're definitely gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, they did say this wasn't going to be like a clean thing, where it was just going to be like all the tribes versus Ganondorf. It was going to be kind of messy. So like you have tribes fighting each other. So yeah, we'll see.
And yeah, so we'll see.
That's all you could do.
All right, that's interesting.
Is this Kate Bishop?
I don't know. What to do.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
There's another update for the Marvel Avengers, and that's what it says.
Wait, this is another Avengers fucking slide?
Another update to the game.
Oh my god, why are we talking about this game?
Who put it here?
Because they said they're gonna make adjustments to the game, and they're gonna make new images to the
Look,
Avengers.
Square Enix. Look,
Whatever they're saying, that's all they're
if you're
saying.
listening, your game is dead. Okay, just move on.
Oh, well, yeah. So they know it's dead. They're actually going to go back and they're not going to make a next gen version so they can make this better. But a slide we don't have is Crucible, the Amazon game. It was.
Oh, didn't that get like canned and it got pulled back to be worked on or some shit?
Yeah, but this week it got canceled.
Oh,
so they're not releasing it again. I guess if you spend money in it, oh well, too bad for you.
Wait, hold on. So they released the game, pulled it back, and they just canceled it.
Yes.
Yeah, they better refund some money because that's lawsuit.
Is this a game that exists?
Yes.
Crucible? Yeah, Crucible.
Yeah.
And that game had potential. It has some really good potential, but
it's hella boring.
This
Yeah,
thing.
it was just hella boring and it wasn't balanced at all.
Snipers win all the time.
Yeah,
period.
that game was
Ah,
unbalanced as fuck.
that's
It wasn't
fun.
supposed to come out, but Amazon forced them to release it early.
Yeah, it got pulled back and then it got unreleased to be reworked on and it canceled. So goodbye to this game. But they have Amazon money, so who cares, right?
Yep.
No.
All right. Yeah. So Kate Bishop's coming in. There's things for this game, I guess.
All right.
Great.
So whatever.
Crucible.
Crucible. Whatever. Another cup. It looks like TF2, but whatever.
I like how we transitioned from like awesome, shitty to shittiest
All right. To movies.
movies.
Streamer movies.
What's going on with this?
Okay. So what they're saying is TV cable is doing. They're trying to do the streams. They're trying to do game streams on the TV for real. Like that's what they're trying to do.
Wait,
they're trying to do
cable trying to do this?
cable TV. Yeah,
Okay.
they're trying to get into the game, and then they're planning to do something in 2022.
Cable TV. So if you get
Cable.
Time Warner, they have their own streaming stuff. Like
Yeah, they're on
really?
streaming. They're on streaming side. They're on streaming platform. That's what they're trying to do.
The cable is dead. Okay,
That's
I
what
wonder
they're
what
trying to do.
slowly dying.
And they're trying to
Like-
do something with Hulu and Netflix and also Disney Plus. That's what they're saying.
They're trying to stay alive.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
and yo, give it 20. Yo, not even 20, even
No,
10 years.
10 years. 10 years.
10
And then-
years and cable is slowly. It's just
Yeah,
going
Yeah,
streaming
but,
service.
Hell, I say
you guys
5.
said, bro, they're trying to hold on, dude. They're trying
Basic television, like primetime stuff, that might still stay alive. But
it's free.
cable, yeah, but cable, nah, it's gonna go out.
It's a
gonna go
wrap.
out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, they're trying to hold on something they can. So
Most of these channels or studios, they're probably just gonna go straight to online from now on and just have their stuff be on either on a streaming service or they air it live or something online. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it ain't gonna be on cable.
Yeah, we were talking about last time that HBO is having a hard time picking up the pieces because it's just spread too thin, right? Like it has way too many fucking things going on at the same time. All the
Without
pro-
advertisement.
Yeah, so yeah, plus their advertisers, but not like cable. Like what the fuck? Like now you ask yourself, what the fuck is cable? You know?
Because that's
they're
the
trying
thing.
to hold on. You gotta give it that. They're trying to hold on.
No, because that's the thing about cable is just that it's like there's so much junk that they try to like force
Yeah.
you to buy,
It's a lot of filler.
and then like we have something like Netflix, just like well, there's a lot of junk on Netflix too, but at least it's $12 junk
It's
or-
affordable. you know
or
what I mean?
$15 junk,
Rather
and
than
you get to play it.
$150.
right? And you get to pay it, and you get to choose when to cancel.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to have a year contract. You don't get like 1,000 channels so you can watch 4. Like, you literally just buy Netflix for a month, cut it off, buy for another month, cut it off. Like this is better.
They're trying to hold on. Okay, that's what they're trying to do.
No, bro, no.
Leave them alone. They're trying to do whatever they can.
All right, move on to whatever the next thing is. Oh, Max disconnect.
Yeah, he froze. He froze.
Got that Walmart connection.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he has.
Wait.
them,
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, you were froze.
Yeah.
Yeah. We finally
Anyways,
realized you
all I
actually a
said was
machine.
my biggest wish
Nah, you're a machine, bro.
was
Or nothing.
Almighty Cthulhu.
No, he was. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, he's faking it. He's
Yeah.
faking it. Nah, he's faking it.
I'm pulling a Cartman.
Yeah.
I'm just bring out a picture of me. Anyways, so my biggest wish was that Anders was here because a couple of podcasts ago we said like, oh, you know what would make a good movie, and then Anders said like, oh, Monster Hunter, but then everybody was like, Monster Hunter wouldn't really work because there is no Monster Hunter character. You know, he's just called Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah.
But
And Monster Hunter doesn't even have a story.
but then like, what the fuck do we know? They're-
I mean, here's the
Yeah.
thing, right? Monster Hunter has a story, but it's not a good story.
So
Yeah,
so
it
pretty
just
much
it
not
dep-
story.
Yeah.
well,
The biggest offender because he plays it a lot, right? So I was just like,
right.
I'm gonna put this out and I'm just gonna let him have it.
Is it against Black Diablo? Is it that it is?
Black
So what
Diablo.
do you think?
Is that one Black Diablo or just regular Diablos?
No, it's Black Diablos.
No fun.
So, uh, I like the dude has actually playing who's playing the hunter, the
Yeah.
great
I
sword
had actually
user.
100, yeah.
He looks I like an actual Monster Hunter character.
Monster Hunter,
Mila
yeah.
Jovovich and the PI and the other fucking actors. I'm like,
No.
oh, why? Because
They look bad, yeah.
they're you know what Monster Hunter has is charisma as charm, and
Yeah.
that's people go there to play the game, but there is a story, and when the story doesn't
That
itself,
Walmart connection.
there's harm in the story.
Hmm.
What?
No, because you're skipping.
And I'm skipping.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Not
Oh
anymore.
shit.
You're time jumping.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. But just like the storytelling and like in the past games, there has been good stories and there has been just like why am I even in this fucking story? I'd rather just be playing be like fighting the monsters. There's a certain charm to the story. I mean, just look at Monster Hunter stories, right? I mean, that's a totally different rendition of Monster Hunter, but it has a good story in it. And other games have had good stories like I think Ruben and Ken could back me up on this. I think when with Gormagala, I think it's one of the
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
the
the
monsters
story.
that comes out in Monster Hunter
Yeah.
in this movie. And so like it'd be dope because there is a thing with Gormagala, right? And how it affects people and monsters because of its of its aura and shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, right.
And then
Corruption, yeah.
yeah, and then when it gets to a certain state, then it becomes into a golden Gormagala.
Gormagala, yeah, correct.
And then so like that aspect and that story of where Gormagala came out was actually a good story. Um, so like if they did shift like that, but the whole thing about like they're in fucking whatever, like in a desert in Iraq or Iran or whatever the fuck it is, and then they get fucking transported because there's like ancient ruins and like
Yeah, I
I
don't
would have
understand
liked it.
that.
I would have liked it better if they treated it like the Jumanji, but I don't mean it like in the newer Jumanji ones, like in the Robin Williams aspect of it,
Yeah.
where
Oh,
like
they
they
went to a different world.
like yeah, like if they were
But they did
kids
go
and
to a
then
different
fucking
world.
no. But I'm saying like if they were kids and then like they got transported into like the video game
Video
aspect of
game,
it,
okay.
not the like the oh I just got transported into a new
Oh, I
world
get
that I don't fucking
Yeah.
Look,
know,
look, I'm not gonna
right?
lie. That whole get transported to another world has been done before. It's not original.
No.
Yeah.
Right, right.
It's really cliche. It's been done too many times.
Right, but I felt like it would have been more fun. But
No,
like
yeah,
I
with
would've-
this,
Or
like it's
why
just like
I
why
know-
can't you just be in that world? You know, like why can't you just make it like, oh yeah, you know,
and that's the thing. I would have much liked this movie if it was just set in fucking Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
have main characters be the hunters.
Likes their military. They want to throw military and everything.
But what they gonna do, dog?
like,
Look,
for
they
a-
even
Well,
put the military in Sonic, my guy.
they Hollywood the shit out of it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
it.
happened.
We don't need that, though. They just
Oh,
put it in the Monster Hunter story.
we have fucking monsters. Let's kill these monsters with machine guns and fucking AKs and
But it turns out it
like,
doesn't even
dude,
work.
and it
doesn't do
doesn't
anything
even
to it.
fucking work.
Yeah, because you see her holding the two blades later on. But
Right.
but let's be real. Whoever goes into watching this movie is not going to watch this movie because they want to watch a good story. They want to see the action because that's
Yeah, and I have to give it to them. I have to give it to them. They
Those
did
graphics.
really,
Yeah,
they
really
did
good.
really good renditions of the monsters.
Like,
Like they didn't change them. They didn't fucking go Hollywood and fucking put metal parts and make them
Yeah.
into fucking cybernetic machine monsters and
Zilla?
Did you
yeah.
know?
They didn't try to like change their design. Like it's
Yeah,
the true rendition of the
Yo,
monster.
Now,
Rathalos.
this is the one thing because I was talking with my friend about this the other day. I was like, yo, hate it or love it, those graphics are on fucking point. Cause those
Yeah,
monsters look like the fucking monsters.
Yo, Diablo
Right.
looks on point completely.
Like,
Yeah, black. And they even
And
and they
Rathalos.
even show you the different versions of Diablos. They even show you Black Diablos and original Diablos. See,
Original
Black
Diablos,
Diablos is a female, and so she's always black.
Yeah.
And the male Diablos, they show
Is
him with like one out of
yellow.
the horn, and he's brown. He's like
Yeah.
a brownish tan. And so like they show those different aspects. You're like, oh, okay. They're showing you a little bit more of the world and the diversity of it. They even show like just like the herbivores, and they're like running, from that cliff and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, they show you even those type of monsters. So like, it's cool that they're actually showing a little bit of the world, but I just hope it's not like we're in a sand area. All right, let's fucking kill all these fucking monsters, and then,
I don't think it's just
we're
gonna
in the
be
city
desert.
now. No. But you know what I'm saying? Like those
Yeah,
big
yeah.
action scenes.
Oh, going
I don't
from
want
place
them
to
to be
place.
right. Well, that or just being like stuck in the desert in a big action place. Oh, now we're in the city with Gormagala and a big action place, like shit like that.
You
You
know
know
what
what is worrying me is that the attack power with the weapons. That's what worries me.
Okay, how polarizing do you think Mila Jovovich is going to be in the film?
And that most fucking polarizing. They put her fucking name on top of the movie.
Look,
I
man,
know.
when
They
this
put
man
Mila Jovovich.
look,
Yeah,
I forget
what?
his name, but when this guy makes movies, he always puts his wife in them.
Paul Anderson.
Yeah, that guy. He always puts her in it. He did Resident Evil. He put in Resident Evil. Alice don't even. No one even knows who Alice is in the fucking game. Oh, just forgot about her. And but in
They're married.
what?
They're married. That's why.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't think the movie is gonna be like god terrible, but I don't think it's gonna be amazing. I think it's gonna be like I think it's gonna be an enjoyable movie.
Yeah, I think it'll be amusing to see.
Yeah.
I think you should walk into this movie like I walked into Godzilla King of the Monsters. Like you're there just to see.
Just to see
Oh,
the monster.
just to
Yeah,
see the
that's
monsters.
exactly what you're there
Yeah.
for.
Pretty
Like,
much.
You're not there for whatever.
For the story. Yeah.
let's be real. Godzilla King of the Monsters did not have a good story,
Yeah.
but and those monster fights were amazing.
Yeah, we're
Yo, when
gonna,
the monster
we're gonna
showed
try
up.
very hard to forget Mila's role in this for sure.
I just want to see Thor Magala, to be honest. I
It's
just
like
wanna-
what Kong versus Godzilla. We all know we ain't there for no damn story,
Yeah. It's like, oh, Godzilla King of the Monsters. Let's focus on the humans. Nah.
right? Like, who cares?
I don't care about that.
Yeah, I wish Transformers just did like fuck the humans and just did Transformers.
Yeah, like remember Bumblebee? They had the most perfect
Yeah, the first
model.
10 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah, for like
Woo, that was godlike.
dude.
But
And
it was
then
like,
the rest was fucking John Cena, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yo, that 10 minutes of the movie was like 75% of their budget.
Yeah, it should have been like 100 to be honest. Like they should just not pay actors. I was just like, fuck, dude. Like, do you know how old the voice of Megatron is?
Yeah,
And
he's still doing it.
Frank Walker is the same guy who does fucking Scooby Doo. Okay.
Like 50 years.
And the
The guy
same dude who plays Optimus is still doing it too.
Yeah, the guy would probably
Wow.
do it for fucking free. Man, I'm so mad at that. But yeah, so I feel like the movie looks fucking great. Like these are the couple of the monsters that I was able to. I don't play this game, never have. So we have maybe I will. Maybe once they have Mila as a playable character and guns in the game, right? Maybe I will.
Well, there is guns in Monster Hunter World. I mean, they're not true guns. They're
No, I want
bow
Hummers.
guns and
I want
Nah.
like I want like I want Call of Duty Monster Hunter style. You
I
know?
mean, you
That'd
do have a
be-
Switch now,
Yeah.
so you can
So
you
you-
can try Monster Hunter
so-
Rise, right?
You could play Turok again.
how about
Oh
no?
my god.
I should-
All right.
Turok is a good game, by the way.
Oh, it is.
All right, so we have this. These are herbivores, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
those are the
herbivores.
herbivores. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So you
They're
have
right.
this.
They're right there for Atlas to take over, basically.
So you have like this
Oh,
spider things.
Narcilla.
Narcilla.
but they're made of stone completely. I just want to see something bounce on his armor and stuff, like really realistic, like in a game. Like every time you hit it with a weapon, you bounce because it's not sharp enough.
Yeah,
Damn.
but I doubt they'll do that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna do it. Watch that.
Because I mean, they show the black wrath, no, black Diablos, right?
Diablos, right?
Which means that at some point they gotta kill one monster so they can make weapons out of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right, but I feel like that's not how it's gonna, because they kind of show you like, oh, they're in that fight scene, then Tony Yao comes in, and then like kind of shows them, like kind of saves them, and then like Mil Jovovich is in his camp, and then he opens the box, and
Yeah,
then
I
fucking
don't
the
think they're
weapon.
gonna
Like
craft
I feel
that
like,
monsters.
right, they're just gonna be having like those base set
If they
fucking
do,
designs.
if
Yeah,
they do that, watch that be the boss monster, like the last monster they fight. Like prior to that monster,
probably.
they'll probably like, oh, we need his fucking tooth to kill this guy. Let's watch.
Or Magala. Yeah, very much.
Yeah, because
Gormagala, Ruben.
Or Magala. Well, I'm sorry.
Gormagala,
I
la
forgot to say-
la
Gormagala. La 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 la. Good name.
this is why I feel like a lot of the movies, a lot of video games movies, kind of fall by the wayside because in their attempt to make them into an actual story, that progresses, they tend to ignore the fact that they're games, right? And there are things that are appealing about the game, like crafting or cooking. Like I know you can cook monster pieces in here, right?
I hate
And
it.
they ignore it when if they were to show a little bit of that, then the movie would be just a little bit better.
I mean,
But they
not only that, but with a lot of video game movies, what you get is that they try to appeal to people who've never seen the movie before. I mean, don't know anything about the franchise,
Yeah, that's true.
and people who know a lot about the franchise at the same time, and they end up like splitting it up to where it's like they can't really appeal to either one really well.
They should what they should do is they need to test drive it. Try one movie and cater to the gamers. See if it does well. No, then do one movie and cater to the people not non-gamers.
I
If it
think
doesn't do well, oh well.
I think what they need to do is they need to do like the Sonic treatment. How they just made a movie about Sonic, and
Yeah.
then Tails came later, but he wasn't in the movie. It was just he just popped up. So like if you are familiar with Sonic, you know who Tails is.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then it's like, okay, I wonder who that guy is. I think
Yeah.
that's how you do it.
Sonic and Detective Pikachu are really good.
Story-wise.
Not story wise, but like just
Balance.
yeah, it's a good balance between a video game turned live action.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like in Detective Pikachu, they didn't do too much. It just felt like everything blended well.
Right.
Even though it got to the point I was like, damn, I want more.
Right.
And then even with Sonic, everyone thought the movie was gonna be trash, ended up being good, but they blended it well. Like they didn't go out and be like, oh, let's make the movie about Scott. No, it's about Sonic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, Scott?
That's the human dude.
It's because he's I forgot his real name, but he's Cyclops.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was like I know he's Cyclops. I'm like, okay, I appreciate the reference. Anyways, so I would, right?
Look at that. Oh, you're the one doing that now.
Right. Right.
So the other monster they showed as well, they showed
Hold up, before you do that. Yo,
Yeah.
Andres, do you have a Dreamcast in your house?
Nah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Why?
No, because last week we were talking about Dreamcast, and we was like, I bet you if Andres was here, he would have pulled his Dreamcast out.
Oh no.
I can't remember saying that.
I was never the one that ever got a Dreamcast when I was a kid. That's when we were poor.
I mean, you know, you didn't get a Dreamcast, you got a Gamecast.
He got
I
the
never
Gamecast. He got the game station.
No, exactly.
Game
I had a
Station.
Genesis, but not a Dreamcast.
You got the Nintendo 32.
No, I had the What's it
No,
called?
no,
Hold
no.
on.
He got the Nintendo
Oh, my guy is
120,
gonna push his stuff.
128. No. The Andre legit will bring out the Project Dolphin out. Like, yo, what's up?
Nah, I had this.
What is that?
Oh,
Oh my god.
damn.
Wow.
Those
Yo,
games are
that's
actually making a
yo,
comeback.
that's
I remember Max
vintage.
had
That's
one, but
crazy.
Mortal Kombat,
100%.
right? What, Max?
Yeah, Tiger Electronics at his best.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Tiger Electronics at his best. That's what I was able to afford.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, is this monster in Monster Hunter World?
Well, I think that's a reference because it's in the sand and it's really
Yeah,
huge.
skeleton, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all
And
about it.
it's an elder dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. See, they don't know about this legacy stuff, guys.
The name
Yeah.
is called Dark.
Darn, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep like sneaking. I don't know shit about it.
Well, I just want to know which one is it. Is the regular one or the?
It's probably gonna be the regular one. They're not gonna fucking
The broken
do
one,
like
you know, the one
everything.
looking
Yeah.
really cool.
It's the original one.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, like that's one thing. Like as you guys were saying, like the design for the monsters are
Pretty spot on.
Rathalos look
spot on. Like I was looking at the Rathalos, and this is like they look exactly the same.
It
Yeah,
does.
pretty much.
I want Suru Rathalos. I don't want that thing. The blue one.
And then
Looks
you have this one. How does it pronounce, Lou?
Gormagala.
there you go. High
What
five.
up, Yo,
let's
I-
save everyone. Let's
His name is Lala. His
Wait,
name
so this one is in Monster Hunter World, right?
yeah.
No, not in World. He didn't
No,
show up in
X
World.
and-
Okay, yeah, because I was
He
like,
double cross and generation.
okay, because
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, is that the evolution of that giant snake thing?
No, you're
bro.
thinking about Dalamadur.
Oh, okay, that's why it looks
Yeah.
so stupid.
I don't
Dude,
know.
if they would have had Dalamadur as the
Yo.
last boss, holy shit!
Yo, they're
That-
dead. They're dead. No,
No, because they had similar powers, right? Where they could corrupt other monsters.
Kinda, yeah, but
Yeah, but
he's considered an Elder Dragon. Yeah,
the other guy looks like a big boy, man. He's like a whole
he's
monster.
huge. Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
biggest monster hunter monster in
Monster in
the
the
world.
world, yeah.
Yeah,
Did he say that he covers the whole? He says covers the whole sun, something like that.
I mean, in Monster Hunter World, there's a map just based
Just for
on
him,
his
yeah.
body. Like
Yeah.
the map is his body.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's his
yeah.
dead carcass. Yeah.
The carcass, yeah.
Yeah, like because I was like, oh, this looks like him. Like, so I was like, you have to fight him too.
No, that would be over in like seconds, my friend.
Yeah, I feel like for the second movie, because they're gonna make a sequel of this for sure.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure that after he sees this movie, Michael Bay's gonna be like, "Hey, can you guys bring me in as a consultant, please?" Get this.
Boom, boom,
Get this. The entire world is a monster,
Oh god.
so you have to kill the world.
Actually, well, Michael Bay didn't create that movie. Yes, he did. Never mind. Last night, did he?
I don't. Did he do
No,
mine?
he didn't- I don't think he did last night.
I think he stopped after like 3 or 4, right?
He
He stopped
all of it.
after 4.
Yeah.
Look, if they make another movie of this, it's gonna be Golden how you pronounce it?
Nah,
Whatever.
I don't. It's
Golden
not gonna be gold. It's not gonna be Golden Dalamadur. I mean, gold.
Why you
Gormagala.
say? There you go.
Oh, it was Michael Bay.
Gorman-
Never mind.
See, I
What?
told
Yeah,
you,
no.
Michael Bay
He
did all
did. He
of
did
it.
make that last night.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he did. Oh my god.
Damn, that's probably one of the worst movies this man has ever made.
It's pretty bad, to be honest, yeah.
There is no way that man did not make last night. I watched that shit. That is the worst.
Yo, that movie was so. Look, I'm a Transformers fan. I even like the movies, but that movie was so trash. Like, oh my god, whoever edited that movie needs to get fired and not have an editing job ever in the world.
Damn.
All right,
I-
so that's Monster Hunter. I think this is one of the ones that like you look at it and you're like, oh, it would be cool if we all went to watch it together, right? Hopefully,
Oh
it doesn't
yeah.
get delayed until 20. When is this supposed to come out?
December.
December.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
We should all have like a watch party here on Twitch. I would just
I
watch
just
it.
started watching Disney
Yo,
Plus.
we're gonna go. I got the hookups. All right, so we're gonna have a watch party. All right.
Alright.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
Yeah.
watch party.
When he says hookups, that means we're gonna do it illegally. If we get banned, it was a good ride. we made it 4 or 5 months.
Well, I thought you could just watch movies in here. And
Catch
it's
us on
legal.
TikTok, Gameplayx4 now. All right. So
Trash.
I put this just to spite Lou because I know Lou loves Fast and the Furious. He absolutely adores it. It's his and it's the show that he's definitely watching on Netflix every day.
You know what?
It's the fast.
Jurassic Park is better show than this. Let's go.
It's the Fast and the Furious Toy Story drift.
Bro, they're making the same thing that Jurassic Park is doing. Horrible.
So I would
I
not
don't
watch
like the new Jurassic World movies, but the latest one wasn't bad.
the
So
one
he's
where
talking talk about the animated series.
Animated series, the one that's on Netflix.
Oh, ill.
Same thing.
So this is the thing. This is the thing with Netflix, right? Netflix gets a lot of really good properties, and sometimes they just fuck them up, and they're not shy about it. They're like, "Hey, we're gonna get Knights of the Zodiac, right, or Saint Seiya, on Netflix. Boom, fuck it up." I was like, "Oh, fuck."
One thing too. Some of the shows on Netflix aren't developed by Netflix.
Yeah.
Some is developed by Amazon
how they fuck
Studios.
up Saint Seiya though?
See, since they did a 3D animation version.
Oh yeah, that one. I thought you meant like the
remember?
original. Yeah,
No,
I
no,
thought
no.
you meant the original. I was
So like
Perfect.
they put the original to drive people away from the other one, which is not like great.
yeah.
Like it had good animation, the story was good. Yeah, so they did. What's the other one? Jurassic Camp,
Oh,
which
God.
also sucks.
Horrible, bro.
But then-
They just follow that. They just follow that.
Here's the deal, right? Like Jurassic Camp, I thought it wasn't. I thought it was unbelievable, right?
Horrible.
But because they're kids going to camp in an island with dinosaurs, I'm like, dude, that shit's dangerous. But-
Okay.
Here comes Fast and the Furious to show us that is more plausible than whatever the fuck these guys are doing.
Yo,
Because-
if they really do go to space in a live action movies, bro, I'm done with that series.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a storyline with Jurassic Park and Fast and the Furious. I won't be
Like,
surprised.
could you imagine they
No.
go out of space and they're racing on Saturn's rings?
No. No, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna what's gonna happen is that they're gonna fall out of an airplane, right? And then they're gonna have to drift onto the space shuttle, right?
Oh God!
And then just as it exits the atmosphere, they're gonna have to catch the meteor back.
Yo, what is this, a Diddy Kong racing game?
Yeah, they're gonna have to catch the meteor back, and then they're gonna have to drift the ocean waves back to the shore.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of when they came out with that 3D animation of Hot Wheels.
I remember that.
Yeah, they came out with that show, and then, dude, that show was just like nothing but that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Those Hot Wheels movies on Cartoon Network, they may suck, but I love the fuck out of those movies.
They didn't try to make it, like it's into like family and like it's serious. It was just like, oh yeah, this is fucking cars racing. That's fine.
And they released it around a time where Need for Speed was the fucking shit.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, you see the Hot Wheels movie? Oh man, that shit was fire." And then we go play not Need for Speed.
So everyone here, right? It's weird because like if you watch any of the Fast and the Furious, they are serious movies with adults. There's guns, there's death,
and superheroes.
These are kids. Right? And no one acknowledges the fact that they're fucking under 18 and they shouldn't be fucking driving at all.
No, I'll see you that, okay? And I'll counter with Naruto. No one touches 18 until after the war.
Yeah, you're right.
Technically,
but see,
Itachi was 12 years old when he assassinated the whole Uchiha clan.
But see, here's the deal,
True.
But here's the deal, Kenneth. in Naruto, even though they're kids, do they die? Are they put in perilous situations?
Yes, they're
Yeah.
put in that situation.
In
But I
here,
guess the only one who really died was Neji.
yeah, but the point is that at the very least, they are in danger. Here, just because they're kids, guess what? None of the bad guys use guns. There's not a single
I get
gun.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, they use their cards to do the talk. They use the cards to buy.
yeah. So, like, the point is
Or
that
buy-
here you're not gonna see a machine gun mounted onto the car. You're not gonna see a gun. You're not gonna see real dangerous situation. This is for kids, and that's it. Right?
What if this isn't for kids? And it
Really?
just happens to be a
I don't-
teenage thing, because I don't know, man. Like Netflix is weird.
No,
Have you
look,
seen Netflix's
Really?
animated shows?
No,
Really? Look at this.
Oh, that's
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
I told you.
no.
I told you. Toy Story Drift.
They just
This-
can't make this like Jurassic Camp. Nothing
This
happens.
is an excuse to sell toys if I've ever seen one.
100%.
Right?
That definitely is, yeah.
Like, and the thing is that Hot Wheels is there's like the biggest car making company in the toy industry, right? It has to stay afloat. Somehow it's gonna spend big money to get
Okay.
people to buy those
Trash.
tiny cars.
On these trash.
One
You
thing
know
that I like,
Uh-huh.
go ahead, Lou.
No, I just got the perfect title for Jurassic Camp and Fast and Furious storyline connection. It's called Fast and the Furious Go Back to the Past.
Dude, that's it. They're going. Okay, here it is. Kenneth's idea, right? They're going to mount a rocket to a car, and it's going to go so fast, it's going to go back in time to Jurassic Park. That's it.
No. That's not what's gonna happen. So this is what's gonna happen. Okay.
Oh my
So
God,
he's
get
gonna
it worse.
drive. He's gonna drive really quickly. Okay. He's gonna try to escape the police. He's gonna go up one of those little parking structures. Okay. Then he's gonna fly off. Okay. When he flies off, the car's gonna get caught onto a helicopter. All right. That helicopter is gonna spin. Okay. That helicopter, when it spins, it's gonna fling him forward. Okay, onto an airplane. Okay, and he's gonna hit the airplane. Okay, he's gonna hit the airplane, and he's gonna go down. So when the airplane goes down, it's gonna go down so fast that it opens a rift through time, and then he's gonna have to drift the space waves. Okay, and to leave, just so he could get enough speed so he can leave the black hole on the other side. I mean, the wormhole on the other side. So he has to drift it at the right angle so he leaves the black hole on the other side. Okay, just as he leaves the black hole, right, it's gonna open up, and then the star is gonna explode. So then, so as the star is getting sucked up by the black hole, he's going to have to ride the light waves, all right, back to Earth, okay, where everyone is happy.
That's a better
That-
story than this thing.
That's the thing. And you know what? To get back to the present, right, or back to the future, what they're gonna do is that they're going to wait until the meteor hits the Earth. They're going to channel that energy into the biggest nitro boost, so it will propel them onto the future.
Exactly.
But
Nah,
the
bro,
key is that they need to intercept. They need to find a way to run a ramp right into the meteor.
Exactly. So what they have to do is they have to go up the ramp at a perpendicular angle to the meteor. That way, the meteor can hit the gas tank at the right moment, so they can just speed off.
yeah,
There you go.
but instead of moving, it's gonna explode.
There you go. And then, see, and
Making
then
the new universe, making the universe Fast and the
you
Furious.
there's people taking notes right now. I guarantee you.
Yo,
Universal is like,
they're listening. They're like, oh shit, yo, we gotta make this happen.
and then later on they're going to be like, "Hey, Universal introduces the Universal multiverse, where all the stories are connected via." And then imagine, Kenneth, right? Like they hit the ramp, they hit the meteor to go into the future, but it's not enough. They miscalculated, so they end up in the time of the Mummy.
Oh my God, dude!
And they have to
Boom.
drift down the pyramids.
See, there you go. See,
You
like
always-
that's how you connect the Mummy, Jurassic Park, and Fast and the Furious, all the attractions in the Universal Studios into one ride.
And they saw, oh, we made a triangle. Let's go.
There you go.
Bermuda Triangle.
And that
The
triangle- and that
Bermuda
triangle-
Triangle.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's the Illuminati.
Yeah, so like
Horrible.
this show, like honestly, it's really bad. It's really annoying. It's not very good at all. Simply because you don't believe it. They're kids. But
Right.
I will have to say one thing about animation. This show has by far the best Afro animation I've ever seen. Like
Oh, it moves?
yeah, like it moves. It has texture. Like you can actually see that there are multiple hairs actually tangled.
Oh
Right.
hell yeah, that shit nappy as hell.
Yeah, so it's like it's super good. Like if you take a look at an episode, right, and just look at this guy. His name is Freezy, I think it's called. Yeah, it's Frosty. Sorry. So his name is Frosty, and he has an afro. And dude, his afro is animated beautifully. It's probably the best thing about the show, in my opinion.
Took long enough.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, one thing that they show you, since they can't have guns or anything else, they solve everything with nitrous, right? Oh, like criminal drivers chasing after me. Solution: nitrous, right? It's like, oh, my friend has been brainwashed. Solution: nitrous, of course. Jump high in a car. That's it. I was like, you ran out of milk? Nitrous, dude. You have to take out the trash? Nitrous. Like everything. That's all the show is. They actually take this fucking huge ass, like.
Oh, you forgot about the best part. You want to get high? Nitrous.
It's
Don't,
true.
don't.
Whatever.
It will get you high, but don't do that. Okay, if we don't.
Who has four lights in front of whatever? Yeah, just whatever.
Well,
So-
people get high on markers, paint thinner, paint, like all kinds of crazy stuff. Don't get high on that either, audience. Okay.
Don't get
Yo, in third grade, I got high off sniffing a permanent marker.
Wow.
So,
And my friend Jeremy and I just went. I got lightheaded for like 2 minutes.
sniffing
See,
concrete.
the problem here is that people perceive brain damage as getting high.
Sure.
So like when you're huffing air duster, right, which is the thing that they do in Florida, right, and like you're not. It's not that you're getting high, my guy. You're losing brain cells. Like, your perception of reality is not the same anymore.
Yeah, y'all used to do that too. Inhale helium to sound like a chipmunk.
Nah, because I was too poor for the
Yo,
helium.
I did that shit so many fucking times, bro.
Yeah,
No wonder I'm fucking stupid to this day.
no, but that doesn't affect your brain.
Yeah, that doesn't affect your brain.
No,
And
it
when
doesn't
I was
affect-
a kid, my teacher was like, "Don't do that. You're gonna go stupid." And I was like, "What?"
Oh, you know why your teacher said that? Because that your teacher did it, and that's why she said it.
Yeah, he
Oh,
learned from his mistakes.
Dude, I had a teacher when I was back in El Salvador that taught me that she was teaching us English, right?
Oh
So
my god, I know what you're talking about.
The color brown, the correct translation was coffee. Okay?
Oh yeah, yeah.
She told us that was right. And I remember that, I was like, no, it's not right. That coffee is coffee to drink. And I was like, no, coffee is the color. And I'm like, she made that shit on the test, and that was it. So some teachers don't know what they're talking about. Okay. All right.
Let's move on.
And that's it for what's his face.
Oh yeah. I brought these because they're making a prequel for Furiosa for Mad Max Fury Road.
I heard of this.
So the main player is gonna be Anna Taylor again.
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth and Yahya Abdul-Mateen, the guy who played Black Panther.
Wait.
Wait, what the fuck you talking about?
Wait. What
Black
wasn't it?
The ring is all fucking dark.
Wait. What do you mean, Anya Taylor? Wasn't
Yeah, she was
No,
a
it's
very
Anna
actress.
Taylor. It's
She
Anna
was-
Taylor. It says Anna Taylor-Joy.
No,
was it
she's not-
Furiosa? Charlize Theron?
Yeah, she was there.
No.
No, this is the prequel, Ken. Not the-
Prequel.
not
So
the-
it's playing young version. So she's
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
young.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the director and producer is gonna be George Miller.
Okay.
That's it. That's all about
Well,
what's gonna make it.
Either way, I never saw the first movie, so I'm uninterested.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
What the
all
fuck?
right.
You
I
saw
won't
it. You
watch
went
it.
to see it with me.
You never saw Mad Max Fury Road?
I didn't show
Nah.
it to you again?
Bruh. Ray, how you read that?
Yeah. He went
No,
to see
because
it.
at the time this movie came out, I was on my I don't like the post-apocalyptic world stuff.
I
Dude,
remember
you
I
should
showed
watch
no.
this movie.
I know
this
I
is
went
actually-
to see it with Josh
It's
and
really-
Kenneth.
Oh
yeah.
no, I've heard great things about it.
No, we went to see it together.
I just never at the time I didn't like post-apocalyptic, and then after that I just forgot about it.
And now you're like, we're living in a post-apocalyptic world. Might as well.
No, you went to watch it, Kenneth.
I remember I
you
went to
watch
see it with
us.
Kenneth and Josh.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you
I
did.
took.
No?
Remember, I told you guys. I fucking like. I went into a whole like, oh, but you have to see this movie. It's the best in the world. And you were like, oh, you have your stupid attitude of like, I don't want to believe it. You're stupid. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Damn,
And
Ray.
then,
No, Ray was preaching about this
no,
movie.
for real. I even got the DVD, and I said, look, you can watch it right now. And I was like, I'm never gonna watch it. Don't even expect me to watch it, just because it comes from you. So I
And
was
Ray
like, okay,
went
cool.
all on
Hey.
it.
Look, I was depressed at the beginning of this year, and that's why I didn't go see the Joker because I know that the Joker was going to be depressing as fuck.
Man,
I was just like, you know what?
that-
I don't feel like watching
I
this fucking
hate
movie.
It was actually pretty funny.
You know,
It
I
is.
hated that shit when people were saying, "Oh, you didn't get depressed. You're gonna go see the Joker. You don't go see it."
Yo,
Because
look,
I
you
hate when
didn't miss
people.
much, alright?
I hate when people say that. Oh, the
Oh,
Joker.
okay. But Ray, get back to the point. Like we never saw Mad Max together.
Yeah, we do.
No,
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I've never seen this movie.
I know. I went to. I know who I took. I don't know. I took
I
someone.
know you took Josh. You took Josh at me. I remember.
Are you,
Hey,
see
sure,
Mad
are,
Max.
are you sure you didn't take another black guy and you're just being racist?
Yo, I didn't see that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
Right?
I
we
think
can organize.
took
We
my
can
other
organize a
friends.
watch party if you want. Like, I'm willing to hop on Discord tomorrow evening and watch this shit if you guys want to.
Yeah,
that
we could-
movie's
I
amazing.
have it. We could just watch it. I'll see it right now.
Ray watches way too many times, bro.
Yeah,
When
Ray
he bought
loved that movie.
Bro, when I bought a DVD, bro, he watched it maybe 20 times in 1 week.
No, he's lying. Now.
Yes, you did. Oh, yes,
He's
you
lying.
did.
I watched it a couple times, but I'm not that stupid like you do.
You
Yeah,
watch
alright.
it by yourself. The other one, you watch it with your friends, and then you watch it with me again in 1 day.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it a million times. What the fuck?
I keep telling
It's like the
you.
other movie
Alright,
that
other
Kenneth
stuff,
didn't want
other
to see.
stuff.
What's the other movie that
All right,
Kenneth
let's
didn't
move
want
on to the other stuff.
Another
Something
kid?
more interesting. Okay. Do you guys remember the coffee cake from your school?
Yes, that was the best thing ever.
What?
You remember the coffee cake from the cafeteria in your school?
That's the breakfast thing, yes. I remember.
Alright.
With
So-
milk, that's the best.
This guy's ready. You remember the
Yeah.
coffee cake? For us, they served it in a little cup, I guess, for LAUSD.
Davidito?
So
I-
what? So the
Uh-huh.
thing is that, like, the LAUSD, my sister was telling me that she was craving them, right? So she was like, "Man, I want to bake them." So I'm like, "But I don't know the recipe." And I started googling, and it turns out that the recipe is from 1954,
Jesus.
God.
and they haven't changed it since then.
Yo, pro those motherfuckers.
You mean like our concept of school?
Like LAUSD district,
Yeah.
they're never gonna change.
Look at that. This is actually this is a beautiful recipe, dude. Like 1954, nothing here is like there's no additives or anything. It has to be made the certain way, which is great.
What is the nutmeg? Nutmeg, yeah. What is that?
Nothing is a nut.
It's
It's
a
a
spice.
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 Yeah.
It's a nut, and you scrape it, and it creates powder, and then you put it just a little bit.
Okay. Right.
Shut up, Ray.
The hell is
We
that?
have
Uh-huh.
so the reason why I put this is this. How many of you guys in high school or middle school or any other school were in a food fight?
Oh yeah.
In middle school, I had
Oh,
one
yeah.
food fight.
I was in the middle of it and I didn't start it.
Yeah.
So.
We had one and man, we got in trouble.
Yo, I was that guy who was throwing milk cartons. Yeah, I will puncture holes in them and then just chuck them across the fucking lunchroom.
Damn,
Dude,
that was dirty, dog. Come on.
like there are so many different types because if you think about the variety of food they gave us when we went to school, right? Like there were so many types of ammunition, dude. Like I remember the salad boxes, and like you throw them and you see all the lettuce bits just like flying around, boom, and it just explodes with tomatoes everywhere.
You know what? The best thing is when you throw the pizza.
Nah, it was
Oh, the
you
lasagna.
threw-
Oh, the lasagna.
you threw pudding and you threw milk. and like I remember we had a food fight. They were so pissed they literally made everyone in the cafeteria stay through class to clean it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And they just told all the teachers, yeah, these guys are the food fight. I was like, damn.
I remember that in John Marshall High School, right? Like we had two big food fights while I was there. right? One was a breakfast and one was a lunch, and I happened to be there for the lunch one. And I remember that it just started like, and you start seeing shit flying around, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Right? So all the lunch ladies, they do the whole I'm gonna close my window shit. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Just all the windows close, like nope, 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 nope. And there was the dean came out, and he was like, "Why are you guys doing this?" Like he was, with his little radio. And I remember this motherfucker came, and he grabbed the chocolate milk.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
Right.
and that shit exploded on his face, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Yeah,
Like
bro.
this ball.
You open them a carton and then you toss it.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then the bad thing is that at the end you didn't have food.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you guys ever throw quarters?
Nah, you trying to kill people now.
Yeah, nah, man, man, these kids, man, used to be bad as shit, yo. They used to throw pennies, quarters, and I'm not talking about like lightly either. They would like hard throw it, like where it was like bouncing off the walls and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
No, I remember we used to fill up like the little caps of water, and then because where we ate lunch was like outside, and so like and there was a shitload of seagulls where our school's at, and then so sometimes we would go with the girls, and we would like we would throw it on top of their heads, the water, and be like, "Oh shit, you got shitted on!" While they were eating at lunch,
That's
and they were like, "Oh my god!" And he starts
That's
So-
fucked up.
No, you want to hear something that's fucked up? Okay, so me and my friends, we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh away from the, from the lunch area because we didn't want any bullshit to happen to our cards, right?
Right.
So we used to sit in this square benches, and in the middle there was a tree, and it fit 2, 4, 6, 8 people playing at the same time. That's 8 different decks, right? And people are playing, and then there was this fucking asshole because that night before it had rained, so he jumped in the middle and he grabbed the tree and he shook it, and all the water fell on the cards. Like, and everybody was like, yeah. And then the guy did that to everyone playing, and then he left. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some messed up stuff. I remember one time they had to ban water balloons at my school because like people were like peeing them and they're tossing on people. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's even worse.
Yeah.
First
they
of
were
all,
peeing on balloons.
How did you fill up a water balloon with your piss?
No,
You
they
know how
didn't
much-
fill it up. No, they didn't fill it up with their piss. They filled it like halfway with water and they will pee in the rest.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How the fuck did it do though without it spilling?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I didn't participate in
I
that.
think they-
Dude, there's that there's always a guy who's like willing to do whatever. Like, there's always somebody. That asshole's always existed in every high school.
Okay, what is this lunch then?
No. I was just putting there so that we can reminisce about that. That's all. That's the only reason I put it, because like
Now
I
lunch
feel
look like this. They don't look like that in my.
I never saw a tray like this in my school.
That's
Me
just
neither.
nasty.
Nah, I had some
That's too
shitty ass white tray, but
Dude.
it didn't have layers. It was just one big ass tray.
Bro, once you see the silver spoon and the silver fork, that's fancy as hell. We didn't have that. We had the broken ass fork and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think a single time I don't think we got cookies at all.
We
No.
did.
We got muffins.
We had chocolate. We had oatmeal and chocolate chips. So
We
there would be
know.
a lot of oatmeal cookies because nobody ate that shit.
We didn't get that, but we got that blueberry muffin. Sometimes.
That's
No, but
true.
my high school had some really good fucking lunch food. Like we had Chinese food in that bitch.
Yeah, he's the one who went to the high end one.
Yeah, I
Like, my
remember.
high school was in the hood, but actually no, my high school wasn't in the hood. My high school was in a decent neighborhood. It just so happened that the school was ratchet, but it had Chinese food. We had pizza, like good pizza. We had some good bacon, egg, and cheese. We had good cereal. That shit was bomb. And then the next year, all that got away because of budget.
We didn't have normal pizza like with the flat pepper on it. You had the little square pepperoni that they sprinkle on
No,
top.
we had the circle pizzas.
Yeah. Uh,
And sometimes our principal would be like, he'd be cool as fuck because everyone would like. I remember that one time, that 1 month, everyone was behaving, was doing good in school, and he just like threw a pizza party in the fucking lunchroom
oh
for
yeah,
everybody.
that was definitely
Yeah,
that was definitely upscale school.
That's great. Like,
That shit was fucking
Yeah,
dope as fuck,
as
yo.
soon as he said everyone was behaving, that's how you know it was an island.
yeah.
so what did you guys do for senior picnic?
Well, we didn't do that. We didn't do that.
I got the saddest sandwich ever, man.
We had a
I-
senior
I don't,
trip.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
For senior picnic, it was terrible, right? Because
Dude.
we know what happened was we went on a hike. We went on a hike, and and we had a picnic at the top. But for some reason, the school allows some people to bring their scooters. And that's the dumbest thing you could do, right? So some of the kids started racing the scooters, right? And some dude was a sore loser, so he kicked this dude's scooter, and you just see the dude just slide down the hill, he broke his nose wide open, like you can see the bone, and he broke his nose. Like,
Holy shit!
yeah, and then
Damn.
they had to cut it short because of that. They were like, "Yo, we have to get him to the hospital," and everybody, and they had to take like responsibility for it. I'm just like, "Why did you let them bring the scooters, my God?"
You just can't have nice things, man.
yeah, no, because he just like you just see him you just see him go over the scooter, hit the ground like really hard, and just slide down the hill. I was just like,
No, I remember I
First.
asked my father to get me a scooter. He's like, fuck scooters. He bought me a bike instead. Because he was like, yo, you're more likely to injure yourself with a scooter than you are with a bike.
"Oh, definitely."
And
Yeah.
then he's right. Because I still wasn't using my friend's scooter, and I swear to God, I went down the hill and I fucked up. Yo, it was concrete, and I scraped my knee and my elbow. And he's like, "What the fuck did you do?" And he's like, how you do that with a bike?" I was like,
Well,
I don't know.
I remember that when I was a kid back in El Salvador, right? They used to close like they do here, or they used to the cyclovias. Like they used to close like maybe 7th Street and allow people to just go on their bicycles. So in my country, they decided to say, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna do one of those," but they included the street with the steepest fucking hill, and there is no supervision there. And I remember that there was a kid who slid down, right? And at the end, he fell, tumbled, and hit a wall, right? And we were like, "Fuck!" And my dad ran. Okay, I remember that my dad is a doctor, and when he got there, the kid didn't know his name. They didn't know anybody. He was just like, "Where am I? What's this?" Like at all. I was a kid. I don't remember. Like I was like, "Fuck, dude." This guy lost his memory. He had a huge concussion.
oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It was insane. Man, that's crazy. Poor guy's nose got so short. Yeah. For my high school, since in my high school, that's where they filmed Grease. So we get a senior picnic that's just like Grease. They bring all the carnival rides
Nice.
and and all the food, and they let people out and they do it. And it's pretty nice. They play the same fucking music.
So
Yeah. Where'd you guys go for grad night?
We didn't have grad night. We just
Yeah,
had
me
a.
neither. Well, I didn't go.
We had a senior trip, so we got to go somewhere for senior year.
Ah, interesting.
I remember it was Disneyland for us.
Yeah,
Did
for
you
us
go,
in
Lou?
Disneyland too.
Hell no. You think I got money for that? Hell no.
All right.
Because the next day we have exams, everywhere got fuck on it. So yeah. Hell no.
I don't know if you guys remember this stuff, but for like middle school, our senior trip, they took us to Sony Wonderland. Do you guys remember that shit?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, what
it
the
was
fuck
in New
is
York
that?
City. It was in New York City. It was
Oh,
just
that's
all
why.
it was just all Sony based shit. This was back in like 2002, 2003.
What
And
the
I'm
fuck?
not
Wait.
gonna lie, That shit was fire because they had PlayStations all over the fucking place.
How many you steal?
Yeah, I wish. Sony
Wait.
Wonderland. That's what it's called.
Sunny Wonderland.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? This is literally the first time I've ever heard of it.
Yeah,
It was
so
Sony
like,
Wonderland, New York City.
Oh yeah. You're NY, yeah.
Like that shit was fire.
It sounds like someone put some chairs outside and just let people play.
Like they had PlayStation there, no, but they had more than PlayStation. They had
I
like
was like, welcome to
robotics
Sunnyland,
and a
motherfucker.
bunch
Oh,
of
wow.
cool shit.
It does look pretty lit.
Like, yo,
pretty accurate.
Going there at that time was like, yo, this is fucking like the shit right now. It was like going to Toys R Us, but bigger. Because back in the day, Toys R Us was dope for the video game side. And downtown New York and in Times Square, it had the biggest it had like a whole floor dedicated to gaming, and this shit was fire. They had a whole bunch. They had like VR shit, but it wasn't like like it is today. They had holograms and all. It was a lot of dope shit.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we forget that you're from New York. Your childhood is very different from ours in that sense.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but they had it was, when I went, I was like, yo, this is what's up. like this is what's up. And it was like a whole build, like a bunch of floors, just with a bunch of like entertainment shit.
That's crazy. Wow. Huh. Interesting. I never heard of it. All right. So the last thing we have is this. I don't know who put Kanye West here.
I did.
Mhm.
Just,
For president? Kanye West for president?
it's just for you to watch and laugh.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go
So
ahead.
am I
Play
sharing my
this
sound
thing.
too?
I guess.
Go ahead.
Maybe some of you won't find it funny, but I found it funny.
America. What is America's destiny? What is
Alright,
best for
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I can hear it
Okay.
twice.
America? What is America's destiny?
Oh, we can hear it through your
What
mic.
is best for our nation, our people? What is
Wait,
just?
what?
We can hear it through your mic too.
yeah, we could hear it through your mic.
Myself.
True justice. We have to think about all these things together as a people. To contemplate our future, to live up to our dream, we must have vision. We as a people will revive our nation's commitment to faith, to what our Constitution calls the free exercise of religion, including, of course, prayer. Through prayer, faith can be restored. We as a people are called to a greater purpose than ourselves. We are not only a beacon to the world, but we should be servants to each other, to encourage each other, to help each other, to lift up each other, our fellow Americans, that we may all prosper together. We have to act on faith with the sure knowledge that we are pursuing the right goals and doing the right things. We will build a stronger country by building stronger families. Families are the building blocks of society, of a nation. By turning to faith, we will be the kind of nation, the kind of people God intends us to be.
I am Kanye West, and I approve this.
Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Bro, that's like the Republican hashtag. It's like thoughts and prayers whenever there's an accident or anything like that.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers for everyone, bro. That's gonna cure you.
Don't vote for Kanye West.
Kanye
Under
West.
any
Vote
circumstance.
for Kanye. We need a second black president.
Kanye West is like that's my new slogan. Thoughts of prayer.
Yo, imagine we Kanye West wins the presidential. He becomes president, right? And he's like, you know what? I'm bringing back college dropout, and he starts rapping on his college dropout hits.
So now the thing is like, why is this funny?
Oh, because it's Kanye West.
I thought it was. I thought it was.
He's always a joke.
It did sound like an SNL skit for a minute. So.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
But
look, what he's saying in there is legit. Okay, that's true. We should do a lot of those things. But the thing is that one, he's not. I mean, you can't really be qualified to become president, but he is like
Bro.
so far removed from ability.
But,
Like Trump is already bad. Kanye is gonna be like, forget about it.
I think Trump is worse than bad.
Yes, he
Oh.
is.
Yeah, I think Trump has defined a new low in that sense. I mean, did you guys see his address afterward? Like, it's just
So,
It's just
Yeah,
not-
it's bad.
let's say, do you know who
Local
party he's
one?
running for?
yeah. It wasn't it like at the beginning was the birthday party, right? And then it switched.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They
Yeah,
probably-
To birthday.
and then he's green now, right?
No, what the fuck?
nah.
No,
It's,
there's nothing green about him.
he's what's that shit called? Big libertarian.
Libertarian, got it. Okay.
Sure.
Well, he's
you
not
know what
gonna-
we didn't. All right.
So
I didn't. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, so what do we learn today, guys? Don't vote for Kanye.
That's it.
Vote no for Kanye. Vote no on
I think most
22.
people already bought it right now.
What?
You guys already bought it through mail or something?
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
did.
I could have swore Ray said something else. I'm like, huh?
Like what? Like what? Like what? What do you think I have to say?
I
No,
thought I
we-
heard that you just got a boner, and I'm like,
Oh no! What the fuck? you guys, I said you guys already bought it, right? No.
No, I think so. I mean, you gotta vote. You gotta vote early because some of those ballots are not gonna count if you wait too late.
I mean, you should use the ballot drop-off boxes though, because I don't know if you guys heard this week that
The fakies.
no, there was that too in California, but there was a mailman who supported Trump. He just took like gigantic amounts of mail off his truck and just threw it in the trash.
No way.
Yeah, like he just went in there, just like cool, just tossed it in the trash, and then like it started like storing it in his house, and then like the FBI had to like raid him and see all that stuff. It
I was
wasn't
about to say,
the FBI,
yeah, that's
that's a
illegal.
lot of
Yeah.
That's
yeah, he
that's
had
a
like
lot of jail
bags and
time.
bags of mail. Yeah, he had like bags and bags of mail. Like the only reason the FBI knew was because like his neighbors tipped him off. They're like, "Yo, this guy has like all these mail bags. This is ridiculous."
That's crazy, dude. Because
That's
here's the deal. Like, we trust mail carriers, right? For the most part,
Yeah,
right?
No.
And they're like exemplary citizens. They're supposed to be. But every now and then, there's a bad seed. Like there's also that guy who was caught on camera with a huge ass fucking truck and just dumping it
Yeah.
on a storage facility. It happens every now and then, man. It sucks. Yeah, so use the ballot boxes. But the fakies, what like in Orange that came out in Orange County, they're like, oh yeah, we're collecting like ballots just because we
Right.
can.
Mm.
right.
Nah,
And
it's
they
like-
told him that that's not illegal either. All these things are illegal. All these are being done by people who like Trump, which is ridiculous.
Whatever.
So,
Just
so much for law and order, right?
That butter fraud
To,
in
to,
California?
to be continued on political peasant.
I know.
Did anyone see the new trailer? Well, maybe it was like 2 days ago, but that new trailer of Spider-Man.
What?
The one with the two web shooters.
No,
One like short circuiting and the other one going.
no. So there was a Miles Morales new trailer, game trailer, and in it they showed like a mission, like it was a gameplay trailer through GameSpot because that's their game of the month, and they showed a trailer of you doing a mission where you go and try to find a shopkeeper's cat from New York,
Yeah.
and in that sense, the cat is named Spider-Man. And so like, and the dudes are like, okay, like thanks for, helping me find Spider-Man and shit, because he's like a big fan of the original Spider-Man, right? The red and blue one.
Uh-huh.
And then but it's Miles Morales that saves it. And then so he's like, all right, and it was like an awkward situation. All of a sudden, you see Miles Morales change suit, and he has the fucking cat in his backpack, and the
Yeah.
cat has a Spider-Man mask. And then all of a sudden, I'm all like, and the first thing I said was like, that'd be cool if we can play the fucking cat. And then you can play the fucking cat as one of the fucking moves. in the fucking game.
No way.
Yeah. It look.
Oh, dude. I
uh,
found it. I found it. I'm gonna put it right here. So, are you guys seeing the cat? This one?
Yeah.
no, but you see this one? Look, my screen.
No, I
Oh
put it
no.
on.
There you go.
That's adorable.
Yeah. it's just it's like fucking Insomniac goes, "Oh, you wanted this? We know you wanted this. You want to play the fucking cat? Here's a fucking cat.
So you can play as the cat.
It's part of your attack. Like it's part
Oh,
of
I
your
see.
attacks. So it's like that cat jumps in and like does like combo moves and shit with you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
See, like you can make an awesome game. That's a dope move.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
yeah.
Oh, and then they also showed new gameplay trailer for like the 3 DLC characters for Mortal Kombat 11, and they showed gameplay trailer for Rain.
Rain and
Rain looks so
man,
fucking sick.
dude, his gameplay is on another level. Like when they did Rain, they did it with love and care. All of his moves are like makes you like glued to the screen. Like everything is like his effects, his water effects, his lightning. Like it's crazy what they did with Rain. And he's fast as fuck. I think that's like something that I think Josh would like playing him as he's a fast as fuck character.
Yeah.
dude, like I've never played this game, but I feel like I'm missing out. This game looks
Oh
so.
man.
Yeah, you should watch
When you guys
Spider-Man.
when I have this house up and fucking done, I'm gonna invite all you guys and we're gonna play fucking Mortal Kombat here, and it's
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna be
Rambo's
dope.
gonna be legit. Hell yeah.
Fuck Rambo. He's
No,
gonna
what
be
the
the most
fuck is
keep
that?
away
Wait, so
character in the fucking world.
is that guy on the left the blue Ninja Ranger?
That's
He's actually and that image, it looks blue, but he's actually purple. Rain has always been purple.
because of Prince, Purple Rain.
Right? Yep.
Yep.
It's all about Rambo, boy.
I love how they took Melina out the game and they're making you pay for it.
I know, right? She's
No, but you
is
know
she an OG
what?
character?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
an OG character.
But
Yeah.
here's the
But
difference. Here's the thing, like because I actually don't mind paying for these characters because I know how much work they put into making it. When you
Right.
put Steve, they come out and fuck up the game.
Hey man, but
But-
they put a lot of work into Steve.
yeah, I don't like Melina's rendition in this game.
Nah, I don't
Like,
either. I like last game.
you know what they did, and like the first time I saw in the trailer, I was like, oh, these lazy fucks. They put fucking Katana's face, and then they just basically cropped her lower half, put a mask on her, and whenever she takes it off, she has the teeth. But it's fucking Katana's top half of the face. It's the
Aren't
same
they-
fucking
wait.
face.
Aren't they twins?
They're sisters, but they're not twins.
Ah,
That's true. Yeah.
But like, I mean, if you look at Mortal Kombat 10 and 9, like they look
yeah,
so
no, in 10
fucking
they look
different.
different. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's just
I like how
dude.
she looked in 10. She was way better.
Yeah, 10. I love 10's rendition. They should have kept it like 10's rendition, but they look like they copy and pasted Katana, and then they just changed the bottom half, and that's it.
I mean, they try to make it just like the very first one, right? The first one was just like they were essentially identical characters.
Yeah.
Yo, I hated the Deadly Alliance. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That she I don't even know what to say. She just looks terrible. And
Yeah.
the big ass boobs for no reason.
Just cause Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when in doubt, just increase the size of the breasts. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
they do.
Alright.
Man, okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know. Like I saw something, but I didn't know if they were going to keep releasing anything else for this game. But I guess they are.
Yeah, I mean, and hopefully they do more story stuff with this DLC.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
the
so
story was
Mhm.
good.
enough people buy it. Hey, who knows? We might get more characters and more DLC.
But I mean, now who's missing? We got fucking RoboCop. We got Rambo. We got Terminator. Who the hell's missing? Tom Cruise?
I mean, it would have. So like what they did, Terminator versus RoboCop, right? That was the one. Now they did what was it?
They did Alien vs Predator in the
Alien
last
vs.
game.
Predator.
Alien vs Predator, but this one Rambo's supposed to piggyback on someone else.
Jeepers Creepers
Oh.
is in the fourth
Well,
one.
Rambo is supposed to have always been versus Terminator as well. Like everyone wanted to see Arnold Schwarzenegger against Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, they're gonna. If they don't take out Tom Cruise, they can do
James
Mission
Bond.
Impossible.
Yeah, James Bond.
Nicolas Cage from any of his movies, including National Treasure. He can hit people with a map.
Or you can be the Superman that never was.
They got Spawn on there, too, man. They got,
That's a time
Oh, God.
Damn, that's crazy. All right. Well, it is 10:56, guys. We've made it once again through another podcast, episode 23.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to add before Ray takes us out?
out of here. I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the last words.
It was a good podcast. Just I promise we won't be late next week.
Oh, today actually the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima came out. So
Oh,
where
yeah.
you can play Legends
Okay.
mode. Yeah, all that mythical Japanese lore, and then playing online with co-op.
Yeah, Como,
It's
yeah.
cool. I don't even own the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I-
own the game on PS5 because
Yeah.
I'm trying to play that game in 60 frames. Fuck 30.
But hey, if you buy it now, and then you can just get the free upgrade. Because it is
What
a
do you
free
mean?
upgrade. It's a free upgrade to PS5.
You don't have to pay.
like-
well, I mean,
No.
technically, it's still the PS4. They don't have a PS5 version. Technically.
Right, but if you buy the PS5, like,
Yeah,
let's
it's
say
just
you
gonna
do-
it's just gonna boost up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
what you mean.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
thought you meant like you'll get the PS5 version for free, but they don't have a PS5 version.
No, they'll it's like Cyberpunk, right? If
It's
you
like
buy
enhanced.
Cyberpunk,
Yeah.
they'll enhance it for the the newer console. So it's
Yeah.
like Cyberpunk is like, we'll do a free upgrade if you do get Xbox or the newer Xbox or PS5.
Cool.
All right.
Ray
We'll see.
woke up.
Okay,
Oh my
Ray.
god.
Oh, it's because boobs are on the screen.
No, come on.
That doesn't excite him.
Booze, what that shit looks
Here,
fucking fake.
I'll change it to a neutral PlayStation back.
There we go.
We're all gonna be Sony ponies in the next month.
So,
Oh,
all
God.
right, guys.
I don't have money for that.
Gameplayx4.
I already give all my money to Hasbro's direct.
Oh, sure. All right, guys. So that's it for this week. See you guys next Friday at the same time at 8 p.m. Hopefully, we're here on time.
And Ray will go to sleep
make
again.
sure to take care. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep like I was like an hour ago, and they woke me up for some reason.
Yeah, don't forget to follow us on
Yeah.
Instagram. We actually have an official channel there. That'll be great.
Yeah, we're gonna be keeping you guys updated with all the new updates and whatnot, and new news that come in. So check us out down there, and check everyone out as well. They have their own respective social medias. I'll see you guys until next week. Any last comments? Any last buys? Peace. Take care, guys.
Peace.
Watch properly.
Bye.